Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Summer Bingothon 2025. I have a lot of people with me. I don't even know where to begin. I'm just gonna let y'all introduce yourselves, because, boy, there's a lot of you, and I don't know what's about to happen, so take it away.
You know what? That's fair. We do have a lot of people to introduce. We have a lot to talk about here. Hey, thanks so much for having us. Hello, everyone, to the UFO 50 community who's joining us, and anyone else who may be joining us. Welcome. We're really happy to be here. One of the last events of Bingothon Summer 2025. UFO 50. Quick intro, UFO 50. If you don't know what this game is, it is a collection of 50 completely original retro-style games. A whole team of developers made it. There is every kind of game in this collection. You got strategy, platformers, puzzles, sports, RPGs, shooters, got everything. So in this bingo, in our format, the players are going to be jumping in and out of a bunch of games, trying to finish as many goals as they can before the other player. We do a lockout bingo. Normally we do 5 in a row. For this marathon, we're going to do full majority, so we can get some more of the game on screen and on stream. And this is spicy bingo, so these games have a little bit harder goals. The players have not seen most of these goals before and have not had time to extensively practice them. Some of them they will be familiar with, but it's going to be a little tougher, and I think it's going to make for a great show. But both of these players are definitely equipped to handle the challenge. So let me talk about these two players that we have. First up, we have Cosmoing. Cosmoing has been historically a marathon speedrunner for UFO 50. He currently has the all gifts world record, and he actually picked up a few more records recently in this past week as we introduced a couple more marathon categories. He is just a very well-rounded, talented player. And on the other side, we have got RedRobot, who either currently holds or has held the world record in a bunch of games in UFO 50 and is responsible for some strats that cut tons of time off, including, and I am not kidding, over 4 hours of time in one of the games he cut out in the speedrun recently. So very, again, well-seasoned player. And both of these guys are also incredibly well-resumed in the bingo department. RedRobot went undefeated in our Bingo League season that just wrapped up in May during the regular season, and Cosmoing was the overall runner-up in the whole thing. So both of these guys extremely adept at bingo as well. So we have got a great show. On the cast, I have got two great companions joining me. I am joined by, on one side, I have Glove, who is the runner of the UFO 50 community. He's the community admin. He has been archiving the game since its beginning. He's been following the development. He's the ultimate enthusiast, and he is in the credits under the special thanks. Just one of the best ambassadors for UFO 50 that there is out there. And on the other side, we've got someone who's been involved with UFO 50 bingo in the scene since day one. She has casted countless matches with me. She's contributed some amazing fan art to the community, and it's just great to have her involved in every event that she can make it to. It's Smo, one of my closest friends as well. So to all of you, including the bingo staff, the Bingothon staff, the players, the casters, I'm really excited to be here. This is awesome. I'm Matt. I run the UFO 50 Bingo League, and I'm also running the speedrun marathon that we're doing in August for UFO 50. So this is exciting, and we're all happy to be here. So welcome, everyone. How's it going?
Hi, Matt.
Hello. Good.
Yeah. We got a lot. We got it through. We got through it. There's a lot to talk about, but I mean, everyone here is important, has contributed in some way, and we're just so thrilled to be here. So, RedRobot, Cosmoing, you guys have done this a few times. You guys have matched up in this format a few times. It has been great stuff all along the way. So I think we're going to give the people something to watch tonight. Y'all ready?
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Nearly. Actually, I just forgot to set my live split to 90.
Yeah, so there's a 90-second review period because these goals have not been seen before, so they're going to get a chance to look at them, see what they have to work with, and then they will be able to start. I will count them down in the Bingo Sync chat room, and they will be deafened the whole time, playing on their own, and we'll be casting it. If there's nothing else to go, we will get this started. I know we are a little behind schedule, so let's not waste any more time. We'll talk more about the games as they show up, but RedRobot, Cosmoing, let's get this done.
Okay.
Hey, good luck,
Good
RedRobot.
luck. Yep.
All right. Both players have deafened, and I will be counting them down in the Bingo Sync, as well as counting our whole rundown verbally. So I will give a 3, 2, 1 go when it's about to start. So both players are over here in Bingo Chat, ready to go. Host, are you ready to start that timer?
Yes.
Yeah, I think so. I think we're ready whenever you are to do the countdown.
All right. Good luck, runners. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. And that is going to start our 90-second review, where they will get a chance to look at these. I know that the goals are a little wordy, but sometimes these goals have some stipulations, some conditions, and some of them are not so long, but there's a lot to them. So we'll get into it as they start jumping into it.
Final bosses.
I love defeat 4 final bosses. But
So
look,
large.
I tell you what, there are 2 goals already on this card that require you to do that. So there's a cherry disc in Velgris, there's a cherry disc in Night Manor, and both of those, both Charcus and the Killer, count as final bosses. So there are some goals here I'm really excited to see play out. There is an Avianos goal that involves scrambled ancestors as part of the extended cherry requirement in that game. There is a general goal for shooter games that we might see some shmups on screen. We got the Night Manor point and click horror game, cherry disc to do the full 100% run of that game. Anything standing out to you guys? Gloves, Mo?
Overbold, dead center. Very happy to see that.
Oh yeah. Dead
Very
center
doable
Overbold.
goal, too.
Now remember, in this format, there's some stuff you're not seeing sort of on screen, but there are certain things that the runners are just not allowed to do overall. And one of the most powerful abilities in Overbold is not allowed in this format. So the players are not allowed to use the dash attack. So they will have to make do with a strong gun, but we'll see if that goes through. So we
Those are
go.
some tough goals, man.
That's 1:30. Let's see what they go for first. This is always
Okay.
exciting.
We're running. Cosmoing got the jump.
Velgris.
I am entirely not surprised that Cosmoing is going straight for Velgris. He just set a
Yes!
third place cherry record in. Oh no, buddy! You can't do that. You can't.
Oh, no!
Red,
No. RedRobot trying.
you can't. He can't do that again. He's doing a manipulation strategy, but it's not on the card, so you can't do that.
Unfortunate.
As I was mentioning earlier, if you don't know what just happened, RedRobot recently cut literally 5 hours out of the playtime of Grimstone, which is a very long RPG. And the world record used to be 6 hours, and he cut it down to an hour by using a very specific manipulation of RNG that requires using an external code that he was putting in there, Trotters, that allows you to basically beat the game without any extra boss fights or any extra fights except boss fights. But he is not allowed to do that on this card because that
Oh, yeah, we
terminal
should shout out
code is not
the terminal in this game.
The terminal, yeah, we love the terminal.
Yeah, cheat codes.
And we
Funny
have-
stuff to say.
We do.
Built-in cheat codes.
We do have some terminal codes, but I don't think Blue Beaks is nearly as useful as Trotters in this very particular case.
So let's
Seeing
talk about what the
Hyper
runners are doing right now. What we're doing right now. So
Yes.
so Cosmoing is playing Velgris. This game is an ascension out of a pit. He is trying to make it to the 4th level here and beat the game 100%. That involves collecting 3 keys, 1 on each level of the first 3 levels. He has already got the first 2. You have to shoot this bird on each level, and it drops a key. He has got 2 of them. This bird is going to drop 1 more on this level, and then he will fight the final boss. This requirement requires him to do that in under 3 minutes and 9 seconds, I think, and without using any of the star block boost pads. So he's got all 3 of the keys, and now he's making his way towards that final room. He's only got 10 sub-levels left.
This
On the other
Donkus AI
side,
is absurd.
it's like the first fight.
Donkus should count as a boss. I'm just saying.
I think we talked about that. That was literally the first fight. So this hyper contender goal is, I think it's gold disc on hard, no rematches. All right, we are already on the final stage of Velgris, stage 4 of 4, and Charcus, the final boss, will be appearing any moment, and this will count as a final boss for Cosmoing towards that.
Yeah, this is
general
like
goal.
a 2-minute final boss right here.
And he also got a gift
Yes,
for the general goal for 10 gifts on this card.
Yep. We're getting to, so we have a few goals on this card that are spread across the entire collection. Oh,
That's what I was gonna say. It's all forfeit. As soon as you land in that spikes, the whole run is over.
Gotta start over. Thankfully, it's only a 3-minute run,
Oh.
but gotta start that run all
Still.
over again.
It does sting.
So RedRobot has to make it through 8 fights without losing any. You are allowed rematches in the game, but for the purposes of this goal, you are not allowed to take a rematch. So he's going to have to beat 8 contenders in a row, ending with a mirror match against himself.
Using
This is Braz,
Seppi?
who uses explosive missiles.
Braz, my favorite character. Love the gravity flipping.
Yeah, each character
That's
has their own
probably
unique maneuver. Sephi is able to float a little bit with her wings, and Braz can flip gravity and attach to the ceiling or the ground.
She's got like a melee peach float where you just hold it.
Right. You can do the Smash Bros. Peach float where she just hovers in the air, right?
Oh, what a save.
That was getting a little.
This is nerve-wracking.
Oh no!
It's his head on the tile. Oh no!
Oh no! You can't get it spawning in the block. That's difficult because then you have to destroy the block and then get to that spot and then also not die.
You need the keys from all 3 birds to get to the last level. So if you miss one,
You gotta start over.
the rest don't even show up. You gotta start over.
And you can't take it too slow because he's got to beat it at under 309. Not a hugely intense requirement, especially for someone like Cosmoing who has locked up a recent Velgris 3rd place goal on Cherry, so he should be pretty practiced for this.
Yeah, it seems like Hyper Contender is the pick for more linear progression. Like if you're good at this game, you have a better chance, and it's a little less RNG, I guess, than Velgris, which all the levels are procedurally generated.
Well, they are.
I think some speedrunners would have some things to say about there's no RNG in
Well, yeah.
Hyper Contender.
It's harder to
But yeah.
predict, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course.
Man, the AI gets really good at dodging too at higher levels.
Yeah, so in Hyper Contender, the AI does get better as you progress through the tournament, but is not giving RedRobot a hard time yet. He's already on level 6 of 8. This is Wreck. She can drop mines and use them to propel herself into the air, but they will hurt you if you touch them, so you gotta be careful about that.
Unless if you melee through them, which I found out like somewhat recently.
All right, Cosmoing has made it back to level 3. Oh boy. The enemies on this level they hit very hard. So you do not want to get hit or else you'll be stunned for a minute and you will not be able to jump again. But he's
save,
moving.
though. He's looking confident now.
He's schmoving. It's got a lot of bubbles here. That's good. You're about to be on that final level again. Only 4 sub-levels left. About to be here. All right,
Count
here
my
we
sub
go.
levels before they hatch, you know.
Oh, he's got the gun. He's got the gun upgrade. This will allow him to take down Chargus faster. It will be fewer
Rex
hits.
is about to beat him. Ooh.
Oh no, Rex got 4 rings. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh, big one. Okay,
God,
huge. Massive.
Wow, what
Whoa.
a block.
How many rings
What
was
a
that?
block.
Okay, another block.
no,
Bro.
the
reverse block. The reverse block.
Rex has
Okay.
to use mines to jump. He has to, or she has to stand on them to get up there.
Okay, just keep your distance. Oh,
She's
she goes one.
very powerful in melee range, though. She's scary.
Ooh.
She's a little scary.
I know.
Chargus is down. Chargus is down. One more. Oh, okay. This is scary. There's so many mines. And Coswing's done. Coswing has done it.
Woo! First goal. Let's go.
And
Oh
that's
my God. No, what a clutch.
save.
He's
Woo!
way under 309, by the way. He did that in
All right, now Cosmo
241.
has to determine what he wants to do next. Devilish. He loves Devilishin. Good pick.
Oh, this goal is a fun one. I tested all these goals before I put them in the pasta. This goal is challenging. You have to beat 5 levels, but you can't use any of the strongest pieces to kill anything. So the bombs, the rockets, and the cannons, you can use them, but you're not allowed to hit any demons with them. So you're gonna have to work around that restriction.
Good for the
This is
chain
a-
explosion
What a block.
nature of the game, but it's hard
This
to.
is a tough
good.
one. This is a tough one, no doubt. I think he's gonna have his work cut out. for him.
Yogo's going crazy with it.
I can't play as Yogo, man. Oh, jeez. Careful.
He's a
Okay.
fool. Good
Careful.
melee. Smart.
I know.
Careful.
We were all thinking it. Okay.
I know.
Oh,
my
man.
God. Yeah,
Ooh,
high
nice.
level
Oh,
Yogo
nice
is also
ceiling
kind
hit.
of a
Nice
nightmare
axe.
to fight against.
This is very safe play. Very safe play. One more.
Okay.
This is match 7. Needs one more ring. Oh, that's unfortunate. Not going to take the risk. Just needs that one. Okay,
Nice,
time
there
for the
we go.
mirror
Nice.
match.
All right,
Seffi
the
to
mirror
Seffi.
match. Seffi love in chat.
So it has come to this. Remember,
Battle
no
with your own
rematches.
clone.
No rematches. Has got to take this first try.
Interesting that he put the cannon facing away so it doesn't hit anything. He just wanted to get it out of his map instead of
Right.
using it to chain detonations.
Right, because you are allowed to use it as long as it doesn't hit anything or hit any.
Yeah, you hit other pieces, just not demons.
Okay, tied at 2 rings. Oh, I'm so nervous for RedRobot. This would be such a
Yeah.
heartbreaker if he lost it at this late. He's playing it so safe.
Oh,
Okay. All right. Oh, one more ring. If you can get this last ring. Oh, he's playing it so well. The dodge, the AI is not having it. Oh my god. There it is.
I'm clutched.
He
Yes!
did it.
Oh, wow.
He did it.
Victory!
Not far behind either. Wow. Nice job.
I'll go back in and get the cherry.
Yeah, just
Yeah,
do that.
do that 3 more times.
3 more times.
3 more
come on.
times.
Yes, so
104 needed for the cherry. Campanella 2!
So we didn't mention the gold cherry disc. If you don't know what this game is, so when you play a game in UFO 50 and you beat the game, you get a gold disc. But for each game, there's also a secondary requirement that is beyond just the regular gold disc. And if you do that, you get a cherry disc. For some games, that's like 100%. For some, it's doing an extra requirement beyond just the cherry, like doing it all without dying or something like that. So in Hyper Contender's case, it's doing what RedRobot just did 3 more times with 3 different characters. So you have to beat the tournament with half the cast.
You've already seen 4 games already, and these games are wildly different.
Yeah, Campanella 2 is a hybrid of like a flying game where you go in the overworld and then this run and gun game in the caves. Now, this goal that RedRobot is doing, if he's going for the Campanella 2 goal, is a specific category itself on the leaderboards that he currently has the record for. So you have to beat the game with 8 upgrades. That coin booster is always the first one you get because obviously it boosts the coins that you get throughout the rest of the game, but you need all those coins to buy stuff at shops throughout the run as you progress, because you're going to need to pick up 7 more items, and buying them from shops is the fastest way to do that. So doing this without the coin booster is extremely difficult, borderline impossible.
This game is hard just by itself, man. This is a whole other thing.
Yeah,
Still haven't beaten it.
you were so close though. You made it to the final round.
I was pretty
It's really
close.
tough.
Okay, Devolution is going pretty well.
I think I have
We're
about
already
10
on
hours, and I've only beaten it 3 times.
You could beat it more if you wanted to.
Well, I've been practicing. I just can't do it.
So, you're capable.
Hard.
So I will
Hard
say,
game.
I mentioned this earlier to amongst the group, but for every goal that gets completed in this match, I will be donating $1. So if we get a full blackout, $25, whatever it ends up being. And I think Smo is matching, and I don't know if Glove, someone
Yeah.
was matching, Smo or Glove, one of you, both of you, I don't remember.
Yeah, I'll match it.
So we've got that.
I can donate
left
$25.
in. And I would hope that I hope anyone who is watching from the community would be interested in doing that as well, to cheer on our runners.
I think that sounds like a great idea. I'll even go ahead and say I'll match. I'll do it.
Hell yeah. Love to hear
So
that. Thanks.
Alright.
yeah, if anyone else in chat wants to, that would be awesome.
Yeah, so
That's
at the
money for
moment,
charity,
if they
not
never
just not
get
borders.
if they don't get any more goals, it's $2 whole for charity.
I don't foresee this being the last 2
Yeah.
goals that we see on this.
Yeah, I know.
We've only just begun.
All right, I think this is going to be a full clear for cosmoing on round 4. Jeez.
Not quite.
Oh, you're right. There's one left. But he's still got 1 full clear already. He's got 3 villagers. This is going to make round 5 a lot easier. Man, this is going very well for cosmoing. 24 pieces. So, I mean, you could just leave the 3 purple guys. You don't even have to worry about them because you've got 3 villagers. You don't have to kill any of them. So RedRobot's got 2 of the upgrades he needs, and he's coming up on the end of the first world, the burrows. This is where you get to the mini boss. This is Rotundo, who shoots these little bombs at you. He's down. And then you shoot this orb generator that is currently locking up Pilot, who is like the mascot of UFO 50. And this is his sister that you're playing as, is Isabel. There's Pilot.
Poor little
looking
guy behind bars,
Very,
yeah.
very, very sad in jail. And we are on our way
he
to
is a
rescue him.
criminal, so you can say.
Oh, we're in the rink. Oh, let's go.
Not
Not
going
gonna
to
go-
woods, going to
I'm
ring.
not gonna go get the friendship bracelet from the woods. Yeah. Oh my god, he's gonna get the talisman. He's gonna get the talisman for free. Yeah, let's go.
Get the talisman.
So there's an item in this game that is it's like a cross. It looks like a pendant. And it's called the talisman, and it does absolutely nothing. It literally does nothing. There's an NPC who tries to tell you that it does one thing, but it doesn't. It doesn't do anything. But it's free. If you go to the end of this cave, it's free. So we'll see if he does that.
Yeah, save 100 coins, right?
Yeah, it saves. Yeah, it's free. Free is free. I like free.
Oh, the fire! I hate that flamethrower guy.
Yeah, close. You got a health thing right there, too.
If you're out of your ship and near a wall, he just kills you instantly.
Oh, he's not gonna get the.
Not going.
It is faster.
Talisman.
It is faster to not get the talisman and just get everything from shops, but it is a little riskier. He's already got 3 of the items, so he's doing pretty well. So he's going to get these coins, I think, is why he went up here. Yeah, he's going to grab these. All of these are worth 25 coins each, and very worthwhile to go out of your way to get those, to buy more stuff later. So when I tested this Devolution goal, it actually took me all of my pieces on round 5 to do it. Just about.
If you go to Rink, you can't go to Valpolis, right?
Correct. I don't think he's intending on taking the shortcut here. I think he's... Because it would be more safe to get more shops, so you don't want to take the shortcut.
I just love the music in Valpolis. I wanted to hear it.
It does have the key still, so I wonder if he's going to go to Gut and get the armor.
Oh, that's a really good upgrade, yes.
Is asking if there's any items from Campanella 2 that are banned, and I don't think there are.
You can also get a free item in Rink 2 if you want. It would be a random one, but if he decides to go to Gut, you can get the armor guaranteed. But there's also a key door in Rink 2 that gives you a selection of 3 random free items.
Oh, we missed cosmoing? Round 5?
Oh, what happened?
Oh, wait. I
No.
totally... We were so, keyed in on Campanella.
Guys, are we even watching the stream?
Is anyone watching?
All right, so wow, that was almost very unlucky for Cosmoing. 2 of the 3 items that were offered to him were already owned. That would have been disastrous if all 3 were still in his inventory. Okay, but he's halfway to the requirement.
Did not clear the round. Didn't get the goal.
Damn.
Yeah, 4
I feel
is
so bad for
greater than 3.
Cosmoing. No.
Hey,
The
we've got a
demons
couple
win.
donations that have come in since we started the run. I noticed. That's great.
Yeah, we actually have. I can go ahead and read them since you're giving me a quick opportunity. We got $25 from Canvas saying, "Thank you, UFO 50 Bingo community and Bingothon for hosting all of the different runs." So thank you, Canvas. We also got $12 from Emeritosis. Hopefully I said that right. Saying, "Shoutouts to Doctors Without Borders for their work, to Bingothon for hosting this great event, and to the UFO 50 Bingo community with all my love." And while I was reading those out, we got $50 from Canis Antonius saying, "50 games spicier than ever, let's go Cosmo."
All right.
Looks like everyone is loving the variety of games. I'm loving the chaos. I love any kind of chaos. Even if I don't fully understand the chaos going on.
It's so much.
It is. There's a lot happening, so I'm not surprised that all of us, myself included, missed that Cosmoing. Did not fully get the goal, so.
Yeah, we have so many people in this voice chat and no one's watching Cosmoing.
Okay.
Sorry.
A lot going on.
Look,
we're back to round 3. So this game, by the way, it's a fun fact. Devolution is actually a remake of a PC game that came out long ago. It's called Diabolica.
Yeah, what was it,
That's one of
1999?
Derek
It was a long time ago.
like one of his early games, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Derek Yu and John Perry, when they were friends in high school, they were making games together.
How cool is that?
Mm-hmm.
Started back in 2024 as one game out of 50.
And it looks great. It looks really
It
great.
does. It looks really, really good.
You got to make these chain reactions to defeat the demons using the pieces you have. So he's going to get that. 2 more upgrades to go. We are in Temple Grounds, by the way, the rarely seen Temple Grounds.
Oh, this is the one that I got my cherry run.
Is it
that
rarely
got
seen
highlighted.
because it's dark?
Very funny.
Okay.
All right.
I do hate those like scary little fake star things, though.
Oh, the stars that morph into an enemy when you get too close.
They
The
are
red ones. Ooh!
Yeah, they're red. So you saw that. So there's all these decoy doors in temple grounds. That's the gimmick of this area. Most of them are empty. One of them has a cave. One of them has a switch to turn on the lights. But I think RedRobot is looking for a cave so he can get some healing, maybe, because he only has 3 HP. Maybe. I don't know.
He does have the compass, which does help a lot for like knowing where the shop is.
Correct.
Or you already went to the shop, but
yeah, he does need 2 more stars to finish the level. Kind of risky going with 3 HP. That's in this game. That's not a lot.
Yeah, good amount of enemies do 3, and the one thing in Gut does 4. Or no, it does 6, doesn't it?
6. Yeah, the 6th thing.
The slime pit of acid. If you touch it in Gut, it just does 6 damage, and if you're not full, you just die. It's rough. I had it happen to me last week. I don't want to talk about it.
All right, we are back on round 4 of Devolution. 1 more to go before we're back to the goal area. Oh, we're gonna have to ride a platform here. You don't see this too much. This is a weird layout. You have to ride a platform up so you can beat the bee's nest.
Yeah, very rarely. I don't see these too much.
Bees over bees. Bees over the letter B's. Sorry.
yeah.
I really like this use of the cannons, the vertical and the horizontal, to get it all the way across the map in Devolution.
Yeah. So the way that cosmoing is playing now, if you're watching this and you're like, wow, this Devolution game looks hard, you would never do this. Like, you would never use the strongest pieces to not hit the demons. That is the specific requirement of this goal. You would be using these cannons and the rockets. You would be destroying these demons all day, but cosmoing is a seasoned professional and does not need to do that.
Yeah, purposely limiting himself to the ones with the smallest coverage.
Oh man,
Ooh.
2
RedRobot
HP.
gets another hit. Yeah.
Got hit by the second thing. He's gonna take the gun or the cheaper one.
Yeah, there's no saving in either of these games. You got to go all the way and not make one tragic mistake that restarts the whole run, you know?
Oh no, he's kind of in no man's land. There's nothing here. If you're RedRobot, you gotta find the cave and get a heal. If it was me, I mean, I'm pretty confident in my gameplay here, but you know how this game is. Look at this. Okay. Whew. You also can't run out of fuel. I should mention that. There's a green fuel bar. Oh no! He couldn't make it to the cave. He got blocked. Okay, I don't know if he was trying to, but if he was, he got blocked.
I think it just so happened that there was a star at the top of that show. As soon as you max out on stars, all the cave doors lock up. So you have to go to the exit. So he could not go in there.
He will not have to fight Rotundo. He does not appear in this specific world only. So there will not be a bomb-throwing elephant at the end here.
Just make it to the end of Temple Grounds with the fire spitters and you're good.
Then you just have to beat the hardest level.
Yeah.
You just have to get through Cropelia. Well, maybe Gut's the hardest, but you have to beat the final level, which is...
I just saw these guys in Rakshasa today. I forgot. There's a lot of sprites that actually come back in different games. They spread them across a bunch of them.
Alphasar 2, maybe? The little fire dudes that, yeah, from Josie and whatever.
From the torches? Yeah. Really cool. And all of those are Eric Circa games, who I should mention. Eric Circa, amazing game developer and musician. He composed the soundtracks for 50 games. All the music in these games is done by one guy. Crazy. Pilot's free.
And 49 of them are
Pilot's
terrific.
free.
I will not elaborate.
Based Eric Circa. Okay, round 5. He's gonna wrap it up this time. I can feel it.
2. Oh my god, only 2 health.
He just needs one more upgrade. Okay, you can't even afford it, but you gotta find the cave for some health, or find a blue door for some health, because this is so scary.
This is so scary.
Core is terrifying, man.
Oh, not these guys. This is the worst enemy. They throw boomerangs that go through walls. Okay, he can get health from this.
Or toenails, as Guri likes to say.
Okay, this is...
Toenails.
Okay, if RedRobot
like
can make it to the end of this cave, there will be a guaranteed heal for 5 health that will get him back up to 7 HP, which would be massive for security in this run.
Do not get electroballed. Don't do it.
There it is.
Oh, he's going.
Oh my god.
I don't believe that.
Who needs the heal? He took the upgrade.
I don't believe that.
He's getting out. He's going to go this right now.
That is the most baller move. That is either going to be the most baller move or the most reckless move you've ever seen. He still has another. He has Cropelia 2 to go. He could have got. Okay, well, he's got a plan. There is a healing room before Queen Zoo. I will say that there is a healing room.
Here's the demolition. The demolition. This is it. Round 5.
It's going.
Is this enough?
It looks like it.
Okay.
I think it is.
Are we good?
He's good. He's so good.
Yeah! That's another goal!
Oh, baby.
Round
And
5 with no big pieces.
And it's the gift.
Yeah.
And it's the gift for 5 rounds.
Oh, yeah, round 5 gift. That's another one. 2 gifts for cosmoing.
Wow. Whew.
Yeah, no gifts for RedRobot.
Night Manor cherry disc. We're gonna see it. We're gonna see all of it. We're gonna see the whole Night Manor gameplay, the whole story. Kind
Did
of.
you guys see 50 games and think, I bet one of these is a point-and-click horror adventure game? Because I did.
Well, it is.
Real quick,
Oh, I
before
saw
we
it in
get
the
into
preview.
Night Manor, can I share one thing real quick?
Absolutely.
Go for it.
We got another $6 donation from Rotundo Zotundo. I hope I said that right.
That's great.
I'm not sure who this is referring to, but it says, "Stop Isabel before she goes any further. She can't keep getting away with us."
Isabel is the player's character in Campanella 2. That's who we see right here. Finally, RedRobot gets the health and we can breathe again. Oh my god. Yeah, that's our player right here, and she can't keep getting away with it. Honestly, that's pretty true. Thank you, Rotundo Zotundo.
Well, while Isabel finishes up her journey, I want to let everyone know we are $1 away from amassing 1,800 total this event, which is absolutely incredible. And I want to remind you guys that we are raising money for Doctors Without Borders, so it all goes to an amazing cause.
Thank you, and you will be seeing more coming in at the end of this run from a lot of us, but all of it is appreciated. I'm keeping my eye on that number. At least $3.
Well, at least $3 from me, $3 from you. So it's really like $9.
All right, we are going through the final cave. After this, we will have the boss fight, and then we will be out of the space station. The SS Periscoville 2. That is what it's called, right? I think.
I think so. I don't know. I'm always mashing through that text
It's been a minute. I wrote the wiki. I should know this.
Your brain's taken up by like every minor enemy name instead.
I was close. It's Periscoville 4. I wonder what happened to the first 3. Okay, Night Manor is... You are trapped in this manor. You aren't sure how you got there, but you've got to get out. And there's this guy who wants to kill you, and you don't know why, but he's after you. And you can actually beat this game in a minute and a half. Pretty consistently. But that is not what we're doing here. We are not taking the easy way out. We're going for everything. We're going to get the full completion, and we're going to end the nightmare, as the game calls it. We're going to get a full 100% completion. We're going to take down the killer. Queen Zoo is down. We have got a boss killed.
Is down.
Final boss killed for RedRobot. Now we just got to escape, which is not going to be a problem for RedRobot.
First try, no deaths. I'm so proud.
First try, no deaths. You're right about that. And with some risky maneuvers. Jeez. Pilot should be joining us any minute now.
Oh, I love seeing this. Yeah, there he is.
Our buddy Pilot.
He joins us for the Super Metroid escape sequence, which I love.
I do love the escape
Great
sequence.
ending. Yeah.
You know, Glove, Danger's on the card. Speaking of Super Metroid.
You know what's not on here, though? Seaside Drive.
It's not.
It's okay. It's okay. It might come up in the shooters. You never know. That's one of those
someone
shooters.
could do it. It could be done. Someone could do
happen.
it. It would take a minute, but it could be
Both
done.
of those are 2 of my favorite games in the whole collection, and I love whenever they pop up on Bingo. But it's 50 games. Sometimes they just don't show up. Oh, here we go. There's the finish.
Coming up. We are ascending, and we are done. Great job, RedRobot. Let's go.
Let's go. Another goal.
2-2. Let's go.
There's the infamous doll from the icon.
Yep. It's got a key inside of it.
I sure hope nothing bad happens to it.
What is this? Good.
Good
No,
spur.
no.
Spur. Oh, yeah. Good spur. No, this is the Rail High School. We're going to see a fully jacked up outlaw.
Holy rail heist! Oh my god!
So normally you don't have all these abilities, but with Good Spur, you can just do whatever you want. You have
every ability in the game: super punch, protection, double jump.
double jump. You've got
Fast
fast quick draw, max
infinite
bullets.
Super punch. The super punch in particular is so silly. It's just
Yep.
Punch boosting.
Oh, we got some punch.
We got punch boosting.
Protect.
That is not a advantage of the terminal code. That is just speed tech. Oh my god, we got like $71 of donations in the last couple minutes. Wow. We are
Yeah,
we are
things
way
have gotten a
overrating.
little. Things have gotten a little wild. I'm having to try to keep up for once.
Oh,
Yeah, so we got $10 from Gret Gore. I'm not exactly sure what this message means. I don't know if I'm supposed to read it out letter by letter or what, but it's TYKA-NVAS or Tika Navas.
Thank you, Canvas.
Thank you, Canvas. It's the terminal code. It only allows 8 letters.
Oh,
You can have
okay.
it spelling "Thank you, Canvas" in the
And now
terminal code.
you already said it in this very event. You have already said thank you, Canvas.
Donating to charity, Gretgor. I appreciate you.
There we go.
Yeah, thanks, Gregor.
We got $10 from this mysterious person named Glove, saying, "I love
Look at
UFO
that.
50 and I love donating to charity. Thanks to the lovely community over at 50games.fans for making this all possible." We got a $1 donation from Emeritosis saying, "Yay, 1800." We are well past 1800 now. And $50 from coolgames.com saying $1 for every UFO.
Woo!
All right. Thanks, everyone. Wow, that's awesome.
There's a UFO in
Thanks
the
so
clouds back
much.
there.
There is it is possible for a UFO to show up in Night Manor, but it's very unlikely if you go to the balcony.
Very rare.
That moon almost looks like a UFO, though, with the cloud.
Yeah, like that. Symbolism.
So here we are nearing the end of Night Manor already. We haven't talked about it, I'm sorry, but this has been a blazing fast speed run of Night Manor.
No inputs wasted. Oh my god.
There is so much to do here. Right now he's got the crossbow in his hands. He's about to shoot the killer right here. We've got the bolt in the crossbow. I mean, if you want a more detailed explanation of what happens in Night Manor, come watch us in August when we do our Cherry Marathon, and Python will be explaining all of the details of how we zoom through this game at lightning speed. But
You get gems, you solve some Resident Evil puzzles, all that stuff.
we are going to go into the basement. We're going to rig up a potion or a concoction, whatever you want to call it, an antidote. We're going to open this door and we are going to get out of here. A fungicide. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
A fungicide that will be taking care of the entity that you are about to see for about a second. Woof.
Wait for
guy's-
it, and there it is.
Time. This guy has seen better days, but he is.
Holy,
he's
nice
down.
cherry. That's one
Show
of the
the
few
time.
on this card.
Cherries.
That's
Show
two,
the
sorry,
time.
two.
Show the time. Come on. That's another final boss too, but show the time. Come on.
Come on, Cosmoing. Oh, he's got to keep going. Give it
I
up.
wanted to see the time.
Gotta keep going.
Campanella.
We're seeing the first one now.
Campanella 1. Yeah, Campanella 2 is actually a sequel to this game.
Chickens in a row, lined up for death. Jeez.
So this goal is very
Hop in the
self-destructive. This goal requires you to crash every single level and still beat 2 worlds.
Oh yes, this Campanella goal. I've never seen this one, but this is going to be interesting. You can get a lot of extra lives from the bonus. You see that meter in your top left? The more points you get, the more extra lives you earn. But this goal forces you to die once every screen, and there are 50 screens in this game.
We only have to beat 20 for this one. Not the whole game.
Yeah, not the whole game.
I'm not that sadistic.
Okay.
But yes, the idea is that you want to collect enough points such that you're guaranteed to stay alive, even though you have to keep killing yourself. Oh, here we go. The
Don't die more than once. Party house.
party
Here we
house.
go. Party
So
house.
we did finish up the rail heist goal. I'm sorry I didn't have a chance to comment on the mass chicken death that we saw there in Foul Business, but we did kill a bunch of chickens. So the way RedRobot is doing this is not how I would do it. He is front loading the monkeys right away, which is going to make them more likely to be drawn with no mitigation. But you can quickly go buy some hippies like that.
Oh wait,
So there-
he did it wrong. You just
he
bought
didn't
a
buy 3
hippie.
monkeys. He bought 3 monkeys.
Yeah,
though.
he bought. Oh, he did. Okay, never mind.
Yeah,
Sorry,
he's good.
sorry.
Good. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I just missed.
Smo,
the-
you can
the
talk
menu.
about
It
party
was so
house.
fast.
You're an expert.
It looks like his first 3
I
were
wouldn't say I'm
monkeys.
an expert. Yeah. You know, the menuing was very fast.
It's one of your favorite games.
Yeah, I put like a couple hours into it. Like maybe.
How many is a couple? 60?
Like 70, I think, maybe. I don't know. It's my most played.
Oh my gosh.
That's what. If you look at the Party House like channel on the Discord, though, like I am not even almost like the most played.
Can you explain what kind of game it is?
Anyway, yes, it is a roguelike deck builder of the collection, or a Rolodex builder, more so, would be more accurate. So you're basically you're buying guests, and like instead of cards, you have guests, and you're buying the guests to throw the greatest party. At the end of the, you have like 25 days to purchase 4 star guests. For this one in particular, you only have a choice of 1 star guest, and it's the alien. You have to purchase 4 of them and have them show up to your party before the time runs out. But if you... then the other thing, like what makes this goal challenging is, as you can see,
right here.
Police... the police can show up. If you have so there's Trouble, which have that like cross, like the X above their heads. If 3 of them show up to the same party, it is too wild, too crazy. The cops show up. There's a complaint. And you can boot a guest of your choice, usually the Trouble that caused it.
Oh, there it is. There's the cops.
So this goal is going to have a lot of busting.
You can.
Busting does not make me feel good in this one.
No, not in this one.
So one of the main strategies and elements of Party House is trouble mitigation, where you do things to try to avoid that from happening. And in this scenario, there is a hippie, which is that character that RedRobot has purchased all of. It's that character with the white flag, and that negates 1 instance of trouble. So you can have more than 3 as long as you have enough of those flags to cancel them out. There's also characters that can kick out other guests, like the security guard with the orange boot. And you saw RedRobot use it to kick out a trouble guest. So the challenge of this goal, buying 3 monkeys up front, is that the monkeys are all trouble guests that make it more difficult to have successful parties. But we're cruising. He's already got 8 days left. I haven't seen how many aliens have been calling.
So it's not skill. Ooh.
Running out of time.
Gotta reset.
Yeah. I think Vanilla just chat cursed RedRobot by saying this is going so well, and then RedRobot instantly reset.
Die twice.
Oh, oh no.
What are we doing? What?
Die twice.
What?
Okay, I don't know why that just happened.
Why did that just happen?
I love terminal messages. A big part of this UFO 50 bingo thing is when the players stop to talk to us as streamers because they have their mics off. So we find ways of communicating whenever funny stuff happens.
Oh wait, Cosmoing is doing his own challenge where he has to die twice each level. Is that what he's doing?
Ooh.
One of these like Cosmoing imposed super challenges, like when he did the Nimtech thing.
He didn't do it that time, thankfully, but he could.
Yeah.
He realistically he could.
He's not gonna go for any bonus lives. Okay. Oh,
He's going for speed now.
Still busting.
He wants to be the first 4 points, I think.
What RedRobot is doing here is not how I would do this challenge. So I was talking to Smo about this earlier with this goal. I would probably try to get enough money or enough popularity up front to buy the monkeys and the trouble mitigation at the same time, and then start stacking like auctioneers and stuff to expand the house.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I see. So you keep your first parties smaller, so you bust less, save up
Correct.
enough, and then get them at the same time. Oh, I see. Okay.
That's how I would do it. Yeah.
Yeah. So your future parties are less likely to get busted because you bundle in the trouble mitigation.
Correct.
Yeah, I meant to try this out before the stream, but then I did not do that. So,
oh, we balling. Pilot balling.
We're balling.
We're balling. All right.
I gotta play Campanella 1 again. Such a tight little single-screen arcade game. Oh, dodge the block. Let's go.
Okay, so we got 10 days left, and I'm not sure
That is
if
it.
RedRobot has bought any Starguest.
Okay, well, it's still doable.
What's next, Cosmoing? What's next? What are we going for?
A lot of options. Pilot Quest.
Guri
We're finally opening Pilot Quest.
Zuri. There he is.
Pilot Quest is an idle game. It's the cookie clicker of the collection. There's the cookie. The moon crystal.
We have some modern sensibilities in our retro 50 game
Hit it.
collection.
Yes.
Hit the crystal.
This game keeps your progress while you're playing other games in the collection, basically, but not while you have the whole game closed. So,
Yeah, so during this match, during this match, it will be producing resources as long as Cosmoing creates some seeds at the tree. You're going to see in a second. It will start making more of these ingots or more of these shards for him as he
he's
does.
going for the
other
3 seed strat, I think.
I think he is.
And he's going to go for 4.
4.
He always
can do
goes for
4.
the quad.
This is an exploit. This is technically manipulate, but while the box is still on screen, and you
2,
immediately
3,
keep
4.
doing it,
Yep.
You got 4.
you
You
can
got the
keep
quad seed.
spawning seeds for the cheaper price instead of the more expensive one. That's huge. 4 seeds.
You got the quad seed.
Yeah, Cosmoing has said that, like, in the past, that, like, if he doesn't get the quad seed, he'll just restart the entire game and try it again. It's
my.
that's how worth it is for him.
I
We're
love
up to
it.
2 aliens on RedRobot's second try here.
All right.
Did you buy a third one?
2 aliens.
We only got 5 parties left.
days
Ooh,
left.
he drew with trouble. Well, that was close. Okay.
Ooh, he's only got 22. So that Pilot Quest will be cooking while Cosmoing is doing other things now.
Yeah, and we'll be making a lot of moon shards since he has 4 seeds planted.
That's the strat, to just open the game, and then he can start working on Activate 3 teleporters, which will come probably much later.
He bought all the drivers. Does he have enough?
We're going to do the warp tank goal. All right.
Warp Tank! Let's go!
This is going to be a good one. We're going to see extended warp tank.
2 parties left. He's got room for one more alien. Is that enough? Is that going to do it?
Is that enough? I'm not sure.
Warp Tank is a very fast game. Oh my god. No!
I don't know if that's enough.
How many does he have? 3?
I know he has 3.
Oh, we're going.
Maybe he has 4.
Maybe he has 4.
So he must. I guess he has 4.
Oh, no. I don't think he can
No
draw.
driver, boot somebody.
No way.
On the last party, he did not get 4 aliens.
Out of days. Out of days.
That's
Yep.
unfortunate. That's the game over. He's got to start over if he wants to do this one. Oh, he's typing. Here we go.
Oh, Valbray's
Okay,
bug
we're
body.
going to bug body. All right. We are pivoting.
Oh, this is a terminal code. Pivot,
Yep.
pivot.
So, RedRobot is playing a game that this is one of those games that he is personally responsible for having a huge part in routing a time loss on the world record. And this terminal code changes you into a bug. And you're a very strong
Combat
bug.
yeah.
Yeah, you're a very strong bug. So instead of a dude with a sword, you are a bug with some arms and you are smacking things around. So the goal here is to get to the end of the 3rd level, floor 2, and defeat the boss there.
But you can't use magic, right? Bug body?
No spells.
Yeah, no spells.
Yeah.
So
No spells, no thrones. We're fast junior sector? Yes. Come on, do the full fast. Ah. He only did half.
not this time.
No.
he didn't
in the
even-
sky.
He didn't even
The
get the
classic.
checkpoint.
No.
This bug does have strong hands.
Even when you have the solutions to some of these like puzzle platformery levels in Warp Tank, the speed at which you have to do some things is kind of tough.
No doubt.
It's part reaction based for sure. Not going for the checkpoint. He wants to sell it. One sell.
Checkpoint, it's fine. That checkpoint is nothing. There we go. Got the coffee. So this goal to reach the cafe with 9 coffees, each level has a coffee hidden somewhere in it. You are given hints about where they are after you initially beat the game, but if you know where they are, you can obtain them sooner. So he has to beat 14 levels to get to the cafe and has to get the coffee in 9 of them. And so we will see quite a bit of Warp Tank here. But cosmoing is very fast. He plays all these levels as part of the all gifts run that he currently has the world record in, so he's very familiar with these.
Oof.
We are chilling in Valbrace. Big chilling. While we're big chilling, you want to talk about this $10 donation we just got?
I was actually just about to, yeah. While we chillin', we can hear about $10 from Val1407. Says, shoutouts to the awesome UFO 50 Discord community and the amazing people in it. Will forever be grateful for everything they did for me and all the love they give to everyone. Incredibly welcoming. Rooting for my Cosm Goat, my own personal champion of the Bingo League. Praise combatants.
Val is
thank you,
Shout out, Val.
Val is one of the champions of the Bingo League. He won his tier in the last season. He's got that gold
In a
trophy.
very, very exciting like
That was
counter bingo
crazy match.
bid
So
against May. Shout out
yeah,
to May.
Oh my god, yeah. May I don't think is here in the chat, but May is incredible player, great person, helping out with the Cherry Rush marathon we're doing. Just overall great member of the community. But yeah, that match between Val and May. So in our bingo league, 5 in a row is a bingo, and we had 2 players going for 2 different bingos simultaneously without trying to stop each other. So it was just a race to 2 different 5 in a rows. It was wild.
It was very down to the wire.
So
We are really schmooving at Warp Tank. One of my favorite games just to watch.
it is, yeah. We actually, UFO 50 was featured in Awesome Games Done Quick this year in January, and the current world record holder did a cherry run of the entire game, and it was excellent. It was just a great run.
Spooty Biscuit. Shout out Spooty.
Yep.
Yeah,
Shout out to
another
Spooty.
bingo league
Bingo League
champion.
champion of the A tier, yep. In a match that he played against Cosmoing, which was awesome. That was a great final.
How do you get
That
good at
once
so
again
many
came
different
down
games?
to Fistel.
Fistel, yeah, it came down to Fistel.
Yeah.
The rematch, the Fistel rematch.
The same goal came up in both of their matches.
We may
each
see
other.
Fistel today. Fistel is on this card
Yeah, that's a fun goal.
to beat him up.
It's just like just kind of like play the game. At least the way that I would play the game.
Oh no.
Oh, did not
That's
get
bad.
the shot.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to point out one thing that RedRobot's doing in Valbrace here. You actually get more time to hit the enemies before they attack, instead of like blocking them and then responding after. It's kind of like Punch-Out rules in that way. If you counter them, you get a better reward.
Yeah. Also, as the bug, you have an effectively infinite shield, so you can block as much as you want with the bug, and you won't break your shield, so to speak.
Yeah, your
shield
human
is your arm.
Valbrace, your shields have durability and they can break in combat if you block too much. But this bug is just
Cosming
tearing it
Capital
up.
changes color. Shame.
Yeah, briefly changes to red and then goes back to the teal.
Not going for the pink color. I'm shaking my head.
Yeah, the completely cosmetic tank color shooting dead in this game.
Dude, I take the time loss to get pink every time, no
Yeah.
doubt. It's like 2 seconds of time loss, but I'm doing it for the pink.
Guys, put your favorite tank colors in chat. I want to see some polls.
I really like the chunky little yellow one. I think that one's like so cute looking.
Oh, I just got this coffee today in Warp Tank. You have to leave those blocks up there. Oh no!
He took the diagonal, yeah. So you gotta leave the blocks up. You can destroy all these, but then you have to leave the blocks up top just so you have enough room to move over and then warp down to get the coffee spot.
Yeah, right
Here's
there,
the top.
vertical. You gotta do a vertical
Nice, nice, yeah.
warp. Very
Now
fast.
he can finish the level. Very nice.
Hi.
Oh, look at these speedy warps. I love it.
You too
I
can
remember,
play this game.
You can
Just
play
saying.
49 other games.
I'm on the leaderboard for this game. I'm not competitive, but I like Warp Tank and I ran it.
I remember we were talking about who is the fastest character in UFO 50, and Matt was like making the argument for Waldorf like at high speed, and I was like, wait, there's literally a character named Warp Tank that can warp. Like that would be obviously the fastest character.
I'm inclined to disqualify that, because it's not it's warping.
I mean,
Whatever.
you can you instantly travel across entire levels. Especially
Waldorf
in
has
Healing
to
Sector.
accelerate.
All right, boss on screen. Boss on screen. Phantom Knight is
Boss on
down. Crushed.
Woo!
Damn.
Obliterated in the claws of the bug. Damn.
That's huge.
That was very nice.
It's tied again, 4-4.
4-4.
This
Yeah,
is a good
we're
pivot
cruising.
from RedRobot. Yeah, that was a very good pivot.
Very nice.
Is that his 9th level in Warp Tank? Or is that 7? 8.
Uh,
One more.
eight,
This is
eight,
it.
eight. You cannot
Okay, we
get
got
you can't get a coffee here, but you can get a credit for a beaten level here.
Oh, you have to enter the cafe. Yeah, with 9 coffees, so this one doesn't count.
Rakshasa.
Rakshasa. Cleared stage 2, defeating enemies only with the spread weapon during the run.
My favorite. Let's go. I love the spread weapon.
Let's go.
Everyone else poops on it, but no. I think it's my favorite.
fun.
I love it.
I love the spread guy. Here it is. There it is. Now I wonder if will he get the early familiar, prefer protection? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
There's a lot of hidden stuff in Rakshasa, like in a lot of Thorson Petter games. Warp Tank is another one, where Thorson Petter, Eric Circa. But yeah, there's a lot of hidden stuff where if you just touch like a hidden spot, a random power up will appear or something important. And in Rakshasa, they're everywhere.
Yeah, and the familiar that he has, the green bat, will actually tell you where those spots are as long as you have it following you along.
Yep, that little exclamation sign. Yep.
The dynamic of Rakshasa with these weapons is that you carry them as long as you stay alive, which he's only alive now because of that green bat that kept.
True fair.
Oh, hey, looks like we're back.
Are we back? Oh, we got Bingothon audio in here. Okay, we just need to get the.
We got audio capture.
Just need to
Alright.
stream.
Yep, they're gonna get it back.
Okay, perfect. Yeah.
But at the very least, they can hear you guys again.
Hey. Well, we've got Borkus on
Yay.
screen.
Oh, Smo on screen. Oh yeah, because of the frogs.
The frogs.
Small
Well, I was mentioning
cute
earlier-
frog avatar.
Just before the troll kicked us all out of chat on the bridge, was that in Rakshasa you keep this weapon as long as you stay alive, and you only have 1 hit point in Rakshasa. The bat gives you an extra hit point, but if you lose that, then you are on your own. So it is very important that RedRobot does not lose that bat. I said the frog.
But the whole game's
Surrounded
not
by
over when you
frogs.
get knocked down because you get to play a death
No.
mini game, a revive
Yeah.
game.
You're right, Glove, but in this challenge, he can only kill enemies with the spread weapon. So if you lose that weapon, you can't kill anything until you pick it up again.
Until you get another one. Yeah, that's true.
And you might not be close enough to get one. Okay, so we're nearing the end of the frog cave, which is generally considered to be just about the hardest part of the second stage here.
It's very tough, but it is a kind of short game. I think you can beat it in 10 minutes.
Oh, you beat it under 10 minutes, buddy. Sorry.
What's the one we're looking at right now? Like 7?
John's like 6:30.
Wow, that's really good.
Yeah, but he uses like death boosts and all this other stuff.
Oh, can we shout out to
wild.
Val for winning the Revive minigame 14 times
Yeah.
Yeah,
in one run? Oh my
1407.
god.
The 14 stands for 14 skulls.
A real thing, yeah. Oh, here we go. Yep, we got the snake guy. Use that shield. Yeah, eat it up.
Yep.
This is what I love this spread for. Let's go.
Yeah, it does. Oh, careful. Okay. Careful, Jangy.
Oh,
Careful, Jangy. Careful, Jangy. Okay, he's down. All right. Last stretch of stage 2. Just have to get to the end of stage 2 and beat the double boss there, and that will be the end of the goal for RedRobot. 11 stages down for cosmoing. Just needs 3 more to get to the cafe. Deep sector coming up. Get the chill music of the deep sector.
You need enough capsules to unlock the path. Yeah. Oh, hit by the bat.
Okay, it's not going to have a chance to get another one before the boss. Boss is coming right up in a second after this.
An enemy could drop it. There is a.
It could happen.
There's a loot table I was just made aware of last week.
Yeah, yeah, the loot table.
Yeah.
It's like what, every like 5,000 points, the next enemy will drop something on the loot table.
Yes.
Yeah, it's kind of a confusing loot table for me to follow, but I do appreciate that it was made.
We have got a scary situation for RedRobot.
RedRobot.
Oh wait, this is fine.
There it is.
Wait.
Okay.
This could be fine as long as he does not kill anything.
There's a weapon.
No, can't do that.
You can't do that. No.
Disqualified. He killed with the normal weapon.
Oh no.
He's gotta go back and do it again. That's
Can't
that's
do
so
that.
unfortunate. Force of habit. Muscle memory. He just wanted to beat the stage. He could keep going on this run and get to a final boss. Oh! No, okay.
Oh, okay, the auto capture is finally up. Okay.
Oh, there we go. Okay. We can see the games at current live time now.
Okay. I can stop watching the bingo.
That's so heartbreaking. I think he knows now what he did.
Whatever. I told him to just go for the purposes of the marathon.
That's not a huge time loss, but yeah, you have to do the stage 2 again.
Just go. Whatever. It's fine. He thought the torch counted as an enemy. Okay. I will be what is it? A generous bingo dictator. Oh wait,
this
again.
time.
Oh no.
You died again?
Okay, well now we just do it with the default weapon, I guess.
This is an awkward spot to be in with these two.
I guess.
This isn't what the goal is, but I guess we'll just do it. Do it for the people so we can.
It's Rakshasa, all right. We just want to see Rakshasa on screen.
All right, he did it.
He made it basically to the end. I'll give it to him. The RedRobot now technically ahead.
Yes, now RedRobot up 5-4, but we will be in the cafe momentarily, like literally in 2 seconds. Here it is. Ta-da!
Hey, see ya.
All right, bye. Is he gonna get the gift? That would be a flex play if he's gonna go beat Renegade. He is gonna do it. He's gonna go beat Renegade for the gift.
We gotta beat 3 more levels to get there.
Yeah, we do. But it's a great flex to show off the gift route.
It's a cool boss too.
Unless he doesn't have 9 coffees yet, which I assume he did, but maybe he doesn't have the 9 coffees yet.
It doesn't start counting them until you beat the boss.
To party
right?
house.
Yeah, but you would have to just know how many.
The repivot.
Back to party house. Come on. He's already got the 3 monkeys. Now you can do whatever you want.
Oh, these jumpy guys are really hard to get around.
Alright, we are not going to risk another draw. Find another hippie.
Oh,
Alright.
nice movement. Safe.
Very nice.
This coffee's kind of tough to get, though.
I don't think he's getting. I think he might already have it. I really think he's just doing the gift. I think he's just
I guess he doesn't need the coffees. Yep. All right, cool.
Nice warp across the.
Oh, I love that diagonal warp. Yeah.
I feel like it always works. It's not supposed to, but I feel like you always make it.
I didn't make it last week. I got slot right in the middle.
That sounds like a
Oh,
you
God, I
problem.
hate this level.
I don't like
This
this
is the
level
level
either.
that
Skill check.
And this is
One
the
of my
level
least
that made me give up on the cherry, honestly.
Yeah, I have a
that-
pretty
that
consistent
coffee
way
is
of doing
rough.
it, but it's so frustrating sometimes. At
really-
least the end is free at least.
The level itself is not too bad. I have died
I
in
don't
this
know,
ending
the
section a
coffee
few
is-
Oh
times.
no.
Yeah. There you go. Wait for it. And there you go.
We are out of there. Nice job.
While
What was
Cosmoing
the-
finishes up Warp Tank, can I come in for a quick sec?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Alright, I just wanted to remind everyone that we are here raising money for Doctors Without Borders or Medicine Sans Frontier. MSF does not receive funding from the US government, so their programs remain financially stable thanks to the independent support of donors. However, they operate alongside many organizations and communities that are directly affected by the aid freeze, and their medical teams are seeing the fallout firsthand. MSF continues to provide urgently needed medical care in over 70 countries, even as global health and humanitarian options are dramatically reduced. So, anything that you guys can give to help is appreciated. We're at 1880. I know something awesome is happening with LADX if we get to 2000. I think it's like essentially the most insane settings you can have. So I would love it if we get to 2K between now and when LADX will be starting.
I think we've got a pretty darn good chance of that. Got a lot of support coming in. You're gonna have some more at the end of the run. Renegade is down. That is
Fast
another
clear.
gift
Wow.
for Cosmoing, the crazy gift.
Yeah,
Checks it
crazy
off.
to go for. Will never show up, I'm sure, in a normal bingo match.
Yeah, you'll never see Renegade go down in a regular bingo game. Thank you, Doctors Without Borders. Thank you, Bingothon. We're so happy that you had us here towards the end of the event. Already a big number on the screen. Hope that we can make it even bigger.
Oh, that was very quick. He got a moon ingot, which allowed him to unlock the shack, which creates meat, so that you can go explore the other half of Pilot Quest gameplay, the Wild Zone.
So this is
That's where they
probably
get those
for.
teleporters.
I think this is for 3 golds in a row, alphabetical, because he's got one already.
Because you got Velgris, right?
Yeah, so this would be Velgris, Waldorf, Warp Tank? No
Oh!
way. No way. He's not going to do it.
Wait, what's the
okay.
other way?
What's the other option? What's before Velgris? Valbrace? I don't think he's going to do that.
I don't think he's going to do that.
I think
I
he's
went in
going to.
thinking it was going to be Barbuta Big Bell Race. Was it Block Coil?
It is only 5 more levels to gold disc Warp Tank. That's crazy though. And that it actually makes sense for him to do it.
But look where we are. We're at Spicy Bingo, baby. Anything could happen.
Anything can happen.
Even gold disking.
No
oh my
way,
God,
Cosmo.
Waldorf.
No way.
This is supposed to be the easy
Same
part.
jump. Yeah, this is the easy part of this goal.
I don't want to hear anybody making fun of me playing Waldorf ever again.
We will still keep making fun of you for playing
I
Waldorf.
did that. I did that exact thing earlier today.
With Matt coming in, it's like, no, you got it. You got it. You definitely have it. And you just beat it.
I beefed it right at the end. Waldorf is a short game. You can beat it in less than a minute. But man, it can be really goofy and tricky sometimes. It's not a free win.
No.
I'm just confused why a walrus is flying.
It's a
in
dream.
a dream.
He's having
Yes.
a dream. He's a flying walrus in his dreams. He can go wherever he pleases.
And maybe you
Yeah, you
noticed
know.
when he game overed a second ago, Waldorf woke up in a pack of other walruses, a herd of walruses, I think is what it's called. And he went back to sleep. And by going back to sleep, we are now back in the dream. Oh, that
Don't
was
do it
close.
again. Don't do it again.
All right.
Please
I
no.
think is that
He got it!
RedRobot's
RedRobot got
first
the aliens! Yeah!
I believe that is RedRobot's first gift. I don't think he got the friendship bracelet. Maybe he revived 3 times. Oh, I think he just checked, and that was the only one. Yeah,
Yep.
because he didn't revive
Okay.
3 times in
Yeah.
in
Because he
Rakshasa,
pretty
I
much
guess.
did like every game that he's played, he's done like the ones that doesn't give you the gift.
By
Like playing
playing,
like
yeah.
Hyper Contender, you need to get the draft mode.
Right.
Ah, come on,
Campanella, you
RedRobot.
have to go to the woods, so on and so forth.
I think he's just going for the gold disc on Waldorf. He doesn't have enough shells to get the cherry. Oh, he could
Yeah.
though.
I mean, there's no point. There's no point in getting the cherry because Waldorf's not on the card.
Right. Oh, we're going for a center square here. Oh no.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's unfortunate. There's nothing down here. He's got
A
to get to
fish?
that door.
There's a fish. Wait, take the fish, die, and then launch yourself up, and you should get it.
Smart.
Okay.
Right. So he's gonna launch himself up and then just feather it. Yep.
Yeah. All right.
Beautiful.
Waldorf contacts his ancestor.
Rusco.
There's
There
a
you go.
question. There's a
Gold.
question in the chat that says, when a goal says games on the card, does it have to be a game explicitly named on the card, or could it be, for example, any of the 8 shooter games because of row 5, Home 3? And the answer is no. It has to be like one of the ones that are named
Yeah.
on the like has to be like Pilot Quest or Bug Hunter or Barbuda, so on and so
Correct.
forth.
Yep. That is a carryover. Well, it's a shared thing now with both bingo sets that we have games on this card. So that
think you-
specifically refers to games that are listed on the card.
22 capsules
Yeah,
for
'cause they're-
the final boss.
20. Yeah, and this is not one of them that you would normally do as part of the 22, like in the speed run. But if RedRobot or if cosmoing feels comfortable with this one, for sure.
I'm
go
so
for it.
happy Cosmoing's going for the triple gold. Let's go.
This is awesome. We're gonna see Big Tank. We're gonna see the ending of Warp Tank. That's awesome. So cool. On the other side, RedRobot is in Overbold, and he will have to complete a wave with maximum stakes without using bombs. Normally, for the standard speed run of this game,
Ooh, getting
you would pick up
sniped by
pick
the
up
Cyclops.
the Cyclops flower. You pick up this dash attack, but you are not allowed to buy it in this bingo format. So you got to rely on your gun only, because you're not allowed to use bombs in the wave that you decide to do it. So I don't know if RedRobot understands that you can use bombs in other waves, but just not in the one where you do the max stakes one. So
Yeah,
he
you could just
use-
go to the end, right?
You could, yeah. Like, you're allowed to use bombs in the run. You just can't use it on the wave that you do the max stakes for it to count. Like here, you could drop a bomb, but just not when he does the max stakes. We have versions of that in the existing regular bingo pasta that are much more lenient, obviously. Is he gonna make it? Oh no, I don't think he's gonna make it. Yeah, gotta be faster than that.
This is a time gate puzzle, yeah.
Yeah, you gotta open a few gates strategically, and then you warp up to.
Oh no, we missed the vertical warp.
Yeah, it's so close.
I've been here, man. I've been exactly here.
I think he's got it now. I think he knows the way. Yes.
Yeah. There we go.
Very nice.
Just like me forgetting the solution in camouflage. Just staring at the screen until I remember.
I don't know if that's quite the same. I've seen so many people waste like 45 minutes on like a camouflage goal because they forgot the solution.
Yeah, guilty. Guilty as charged.
I think I've seen like Python and like Goose in the chat like going insane.
Well, I wonder what RedRobot's strat is here to stock up on. I would just make the gun very strong and then stock up on some health for security and then just go for it. Unless he plans to just beat the game, in which case stock up for the final round. And I guess that's probably what he's doing.
Because I mean, that's also a final boss
It is.
credit.
Yep. He could also go crazy in Cherry if he does enough work beforehand, but I don't know if he's gonna make that much of a risk. A lot of stuff going on in Craft Sector right now. There are 2 spider enemies, there's 3 worms, all this crap is going on, and Cosmoing is just chilling. Like, he's gonna wait for this gate to open. Okay, just get out of there. Yep. I'm not gonna kill anything, just chill, leave. Okay, it needs 3 more levels beaten to unlock the final boss. We may not have gone to like Healing Sector or Mazurka Sector yet. I'm not sure which ones he missed earlier.
The people want to see Lords of Disconia Cherry. Maybe not this time.
Do they? Do they though?
I do. I love that.
No.
Let's get a quick 2-hour game in.
Yeah, can we take a quick 2.5 hour?
I mean, I know we
intermission to
keep
watch-
joking. I know we keep joking about how long Spicy Bingo can be, but
That
Not
will
long.
not happen.
We're gonna be seeing it at the Cherry Rush event, so you guys
will.
Will.
hold on for that. We
No.
will definitely see the cherries.
Strap in.
That's gonna be what, August? The last 3
Alright,
days of
how
August.
much money for
Last
Lords of
3 days of
Disconia
August.
Cherry?
There's a
$1
Yeah,
million.
yeah, good point. We've kind of mentioned it a couple of times. Thanks, Glove. I'll quickly touch on that. We're at the end of August. The UFO 50 community is putting on our own marathon. It's called the Cherry Rush. We're going to cherry all 50 games in the collection over 3 days. We're going to raise money for Partners in Health, an organization that's doing a lot of good work, just like Doctors Without Borders. And we're really looking forward to raising a lot of money for a good cause and coming together for a celebration of UFO 50 in August. So if you're around last weekend, join us. Should be a good time. Really looking forward to it. We got a lot of people involved, a lot of runners. Both of these players are running games. Everyone in this casting booth is running a game in the marathon. It's going to be a good time. Really looking forward to it.
I just love charity, man. Give me more reasons to donate to charity.
I hear you. Here we are, the final wave, and this is where RedRobot can get this goal. He can get a final boss. He can get a gold disc. I don't think that's going to matter because Cosmoing's about to wrap that up. Crazy man going for the gold disc on Warp Tank, but I love it.
I do love to see this. Anytime we get to see this game is great, but also all the way through to its completion.
Okay, RedRobot is just weaseling away from some of these situations.
Yeah,
There
I was
are
like, oh
two
my
game
God.
spiders on screen. Okay,
Oh
Okay.
my god!
okay.
Overbold, no mercy.
There are so many.
There was a
Oh gosh, they're everywhere.
There was a GIF that RedRobot made at the beginning of Bingo of like what Overbold feels like to play like during a bingo match, and it was just like a Toho style, like bullet style with like 17
30 toucan spiders, like whoop, 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 just shooting them.
It's just like with like a million bullets. Like this is what it feels like.
I think he's got it though. I predicted this.
I
He
think he's
saved it for
gonna
the
get
last
it.
round.
He's getting it. Just got to take down
Getting it.
Mr. Weeble here.
You got plenty of
Yeah,
defensive
Weeble
upgrades, so
Knievel.
like health, shields, all that stuff.
There
There
he
it is.
goes.
Right.
Nice job,
Safe,
RedRobot.
smart, overbold, good stuff.
That was crazy good.
He's got a commanding lead now. This warp tank goal may not be the quickest thing to do.
Oh, I hope so. If he starts trying for this 3 in a row goal, he's going to be in trouble because that's about to be taken by Cosmo. Because he's looking at his options right now for 3 in a row. There really aren't any appealing ones here, I don't think. Maybe just move on to something else. Fistel? Might see Fistel?
Fistel.
All right. Like you were saying, this one is really just play the game pretty much normally. You want to upgrade your stats to max, and you have to beat 4 levels to do that. So this just basically make it to the final level. And if you do it without continues, you can cherry it. So we might see a cherry disc if he gets to the final level without dying and says, you know what, I'm just going to beat Paradiso. Go take down Mr.
Oh man,
Shep,
we get to see Jay.
your boy.
It's always nice to see. Yeah, I like playing with Jay because he's a little bit more balanced than I know. Like the speedrun uses Victor, the boxer, because he has more power. But I think for this goal in particular, it's a lot easier to max out Jay.
Yeah, Jay's faster, more athletic. He's got some moves of his own.
He's less of a glass cannon, basically. Like, he can take more than 3 punches.
Yeah.
Not that you should be taking that many
Not
punches.
saving the dog. Unfortunate.
Yeah.
Pile driver, the J.
I realize that it's sometimes a liability, though, in Fistel.
I mean, like, you can't not have that dog get hit by the car. Like, there's, like, no way to have that dog not get hit by that car every time. So
That
even if I
dog
do
loves
keep
the
that dog
car.
alive, yeah, like, it's a problem for that dog.
It's a part of life. No! Don't get chain hit, no! Oh! I was really worried there for a second. Oh, no!
No! After eating the pizza, too.
You get slapped around in this game. It's very much a Derek U classic.
Hey, I'm surprised, recently we were just hanging out for, last week after the, doing, like, an exhibition spicy bingo match, and we were playing around with a cat from Fistel and discovering her crazy jumping, like, double jump kick that she can do. I'm a little bit sad that you don't get to see that, like, her just jumping from enemy to enemy for, like, 10 minutes straight. That would have been very fun to watch.
That was a little wonky in Fistel there. This warp with the one block is pretty awkward.
Alright, step away for a second.
Ooh.
Alright.
Oh, I
we
see.
are
Okay.
very low health.
Oh. Yeah, dead. Not going for the cherry. Okay.
It's okay. No, tough ask, especially in a stream. Here we go. The gate is open to.
We have
Big
opened the
Tank.
path. 22.
Big tank.
Yeah, he's probably gonna get here because Fistel takes quite a bit longer.
But Big Tank is going to go down any second. We are going to see the 3 in a row with the warp tank of all things.
What a cool boss fight. You guys like mirror bosses where they're like
I love this one. I think
a
this is one
cool,
of the best
crazy
boss
version of
fights.
you. Yeah, check it out. Look at this thing.
Big tank.
It rules. It moves like you do.
Yep, it can. It just doesn't warp, thankfully.
Yeah, thank God. Can you imagine?
We got the strats. No, the one ring got him. The onion ring.
That's okay. You can just keep retrying this, no problem.
Warp Tank's a lot more forgiving because it saves your progress. I would argue this is like the most forgiving Eric game.
Yeah, because you can just keep retrying.
Yeah, a lot of checkpoints, lots of easy ways to retry. Ninpeck, you get a lot of lives from bonus stages, but it's still kind of hard. If you die, you go all the way back to the start. Oh, he's gonna get it. I can feel it. He keeps moving so much. Yeah, we did it!
God, Big Tank down.
Huge!
That's
Big Tank.
awesome. Awesome job, cosmoing.
That's huge.
Let's
Yeah,
call
there
him
it is. Canvassing. Gold disc 3 consecutive. There it is. Does RedRobot see it?
Maybe, but I don't think he was
He's gonna
going
go for the
that.
max one.
I
Yeah,
don't
there
think
it
he
is.
was going for that. Okay, we're on third scare.
We are in the wild zone.
Okay, we got the pit.
Now you
Gotta
just
be
need
very
some
careful to
Zoldnax and to find the teleporters. Zoldnax on the currency used on planet Zoldak. which is another game in UFO 50.
Okay, it looks like Cosmoing is looking for looking at some doors. So for every run of Pilot Quest, the entrances are all randomized, and some doors are better than others. I'm sure he was looking for like the Isabel chest room, maybe, or like a dungeon that has plenty of Zolnax.
Oh, there's
like
Isabel.
this one. There's Isabel, which is returning from Campanella 2. She's there to make fun of you.
Is she tall or is Pilot short? Which one?
It's kind of funny.
He's very diminutive.
Yeah. Oh, she's your big sister in more ways than one.
There's one teleporter. Now, I believe you need 16 total Zolnax to get this to work. You need 1, 5, and 10, respectively.
As long as you find one meat out there, or just make it back, then you should be good to just repeat this journey over and over. Got a chest from up here too. There you go.
There's a meat.
Right.
Some delicious meat for our friend Slard. That is his name. You're talking about the funny names of characters in UFO 50, Matt. You know a lot of them. Borkus.
Or like Borg in this one.
Donkus, Big Borg. Yeah, that's another good one.
The one that sounds like throwing up whenever you try to say it. Borg.
We just learned Gorik today.
Gorik, yeah.
Okay,
Gorik.
Gorik.
There's so many good ones. Oh yeah, don't even get me started on the quibble names. There's some interesting quibble names.
Okay, we got aliens on screen.
Fink!
Shout out to Fink the quibble. So we have the aliens. These are some of the toughest enemies in Fistel because they can teleport and combo you in ways that are sort of
using the stun lock.
deceptive.
Very smart. Oh, can you get both?
Yes. Oh. Looks like you can. Oh, they can shoot.
Oh, nice.
One alien down, and now we can stun lock the second one.
There's Big Borg on screen.
Yeah.
Big purple guy right in the middle of the temple.
Oof. Okay, taking some hits, but it's fine.
Dungeon.
All right.
Wow, waiting outside the door to shoot you.
Okay, he has maxed out all the stats, and I think he's considering whether he should continue or not, because that is the goal.
That would be another. That would be a final boss. Not taking the final boss.
Yeah, but he's already got eight goals, 8 squares claimed.
That is true.
14 total for these guys. Really moving.
Okay, there we go. Yep, back up.
Yeah,
we're gonna see Rock On.
Another one.
We're doing it!
Yeah!
We're getting
yeah.
Rock On! Club
Okay.
Pass! Tell the people about Rock On Island.
Yeah, so this is the tower defense game of UFO 50. I actually have never played a tower defense game before, so I don't know what I'm missing when I play this one that a lot of people who like tower defense complain about. But basically you play as Zola. I love it. Yeah, you play as Zola. You have to fight dinos and you're protecting your cave, basically. And in this goal, we have to. Normally, you would be able to upgrade Zola, which is the best strategy almost always is to upgrade the player character Zola. But in this one, we are not doing that. We're not doing any of the
optimizations. Yeah,
I guess optimizations. Like we're not chicken maxing. We're not, which is where you build economy by cooking a lot of chickens.
This is going to be a problem.
You get to see.
There's okay.
You can't take any damage. Ooh.
Yeah, this is perfect. You have to perfect with no upgrades and no chickens, and I think he's going to get it done here. Okay, that was close.
Okay.
So there's a really good wheel spot up at the top middle where you can put a wheel there that'll take anything in that immediate path right before it. But this
looks
still
like he's
works.
also doing a wheel right by the entrance.
That's
a good wheel spot.
That's a great spot. The wheel rolls along the ground and does a lot of damage to everything in front of it. So that's a good spot for it.
Doing
this is not exactly the strat that I did for this goal, but these take.
You you can only pretty much damage these guys with fire, which
They have thick armor.
does have some
Oh,
fire.
No!
There's damage.
Need
One
more
got
fire.
through.
Yeah.
Gotta start over.
Need more fire.
You're gonna
Just need
want
more
at
fire
least.
up front. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe a level 2 fire, maybe one with a campfire next to it.
I mean, without being able to like chicken max, it's hard to like afford like, oh yeah, just get a fire too. It's a little bit harder when you can't maximize your chicken output to do so.
It is
Yeah.
possible. We've done some challenge runs where
Oh, yeah. No,
people
I've
do it
done-
with no chickens, no damage, all that stuff. This game is great, very replayable if you like challenging yourself with different ways.
Yeah, I usually do it the no chicken perfect list, like with the minimum caveman runs. But that one like requires you to upgrade Zola, which is the part of this game that I like the most, which is just like running around as a little caveman.
Oh, another one got through. Yeah.
So when I was testing this, what I found to be really successful was getting like 3 of them spread out and then upgrade them to fire as soon as possible, and that seems to do a lot of damage early on where they don't really get through.
Hmm.
Like you want to, I put two of them on the right side over here where they catch everything in these crossing paths.
Get some
Make them
fire
fire
cooking
early.
early. And
Yeah, early
it's very
fire.
good.
Are we gonna see Unktomi? Maybe no, I'm not going for Unktomi.
Yeah, sadly does not help you with the meat or Zoldnat collection.
Would the Unktomi would be a gift though
Yes.
if
Yep.
That's true.
RedRobot or not RedRobot if Cosmoing want to go for it.
I'm gonna warp back with the teleporter. That's the one that's very close to base. Yep.
Got 2 meat. Anyway, we're back at wave 2.
Yeah, and the problem
Which,
is
with a
going to be
lot-
when the armored guys show up and he doesn't have fire. Like I think all these
Yeah.
guys need to be fire early. So he's got one. There we go. That's the way. We're about halfway through our estimate here, just a bit over. About an hour and 20 minutes left in the estimate, and we're about
14 squares. Yeah.
14 squares, so over half the board completed. Great pace.
These players are amazing. Let's give it up for the players, man.
Yeah, to the players.
Power
I
to
could
the
not do
players.
this. These are hard.
Yeah. Oh my god.
I would certainly
I don't
fail
think
a
I-
lot more.
Yeah, what were you saying
I could
earlier? That
maybe
it's
do the
crazy that
bit-
these guys are so good at so many games.
Yeah.
I mean, it's true. It
I
takes
could.
a lot of skill to speedrun like one game, and it takes a lot of skill to bingo to do a bunch of bingo tasks in one game. We're doing it across the whole collection. There's so many.
Oof. We got the cats on screen, which are very fast, but it looks like the fire is also taking care of them.
Yeah, those tigers, you wanna make sure your cavemen are spread out. You don't want to have them all like at the beginning of the map, because they will just run right by them, and then you're gonna be scrambling. Oh no! They're very fast.
I mean, I find that the cats are like the one, especially if you're doing like a minimum, like a challenge run. The Rock 2 might be like the only time you might actually use it. Would be for the cats. Rock 2 obviously not usually far inferior than
No way! One made it through on wave 5. Oh,
One made it through.
Oh, Grekor beat me to it. Rock Tua. Yeah.
yeah, Rock
Dang.
2.
Rock what?
Oh, thank God we got through Rock Shasa without doing all the.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
we forgot. Thank God.
Did we?
We spared them this time. That's what happened.
Yeah.
So, Cosmoing needs 4 more. Oh wow, no, only 3 more Zolmax, I believe, to get that last teleporter up.
Gotta make sure he doesn't die though, because he loses everything he collected on the run if he dies.
I think he's on his way back now. I would assume.
Pilot Quest is a give and take game. It gives you a lot, but it also may take a lot.
Yeah, you just got to be conservative when it comes to getting back. So what RedRobot is doing here is much closer to what I was doing when I ran this, like getting these guys over here where these paths cross, and you get more coverage, I think, from the cavemen.
Yeah, covering the crossroads part of the crossroads level.
Indeed. Well said.
It's got 3 fires up. Should be good now, I think.
All right, we're going back in, right back in with 4 meat. Just need to find a couple more Zolmax. Looking good. No Bug Hunter yet.
Yeah, he already-
No Vanger yet. No Avianos yet. I'm surprised RedRobot hasn't gone into Avianos yet. He loves that game.
I've seen a couple of my other top 5s in here, so I'm quite happy. I saw Bug Hunter, or not Bug Hunter. I saw Rock On. I saw Overbold.
Yes.
Very happy with that. Very good games across this whole collection, man. Oh,
Yeah.
oh no, he's doing this the strat, the manipulate strat. You can start the wave early if you open the quit menu first. Yep.
Yeah, it does look like nerve-wracking every time because it does look like.
Really?
And I actually have.
Are you sure?
Oh, that was a
I
great
have
chest.
seen RedRobot actually quit out of a map early,
Yeah,
and then it ended up being like for the best because he was way behind.
Yeah.
That was pretty funny.
We got Tar and Fire, good combo. Are
we
these
got
guys gonna
Tar.
sneak past? Are they gonna make it past? Oh
Oh
no!
no! Oh no! 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 No!
No,
No!
even with
Wave
the
5
tar.
again.
We're pivoting. We're pivoting. Oh no!
Dude.
Poor Red Robot. That was rough. Yeah, this guy's sometimes the
Let's
fire
see,
2 just misses.
Okay, here's the.
Nope, we're seeing Bug
Bug
Hunter.
Hunter.
Oh, just in time. There you go. Another game in my top 5. Bug Hunter. This is the second game in the collection.
It is game number 2.
It is.
Workless
So-
allows you to pick a level.
Yes, this goal. So normally you can kill bugs by stomping on them or by pushing them into pits, as well as shooting them. This goal is that you can only kill them by using attack modules. Now you can still use the energy cubes explosions to kill
Okay.
them,
That
you
was gonna
can't
be my next.
It's
question.
Armadon.
but you can't. He's going to reset
Reset.
for that.
Reset,
Armadon
yeah.
is a horrible one for this goal. 'Cause stomping them and pushing them into pits is like the primary way you kill them. But yeah, that's the idea behind this goal is you can't stomp or push anything into pits. You can blow them up. You also can't use like, I don't know, dig. That wouldn't work either because that's not an attack module.
Oh, I see a good path here. Hop over and then push
And also,
one,
Bug
shoot the other.
Hunter specifically has a rule where you can't use like Bombard or
Right,
the Rubs.
right.
And the other one, what was
Power
the
Up.
third one? Is it Power Up?
Power up.
Here it is again.
You got Armadon again. Then he accidentally picked job 8.
The farther you go in Bug Hunter, the less days you have, right? Up to a cap of like what, 6 or 7?
8. So that's where we're at here. Is the job 7 is the first job with 8 days. So you're gonna
Yes.
have to.
You gotta
That's
hit that quota. 30,
Right.
30 bug kills in 8 days.
So he's gonna get 4 on the first day, which is very good.
We got
Always
we
be
got
able to get
floors, but we're not allowed to use Bombard.
3 teleporters activated for PolyQuest. Did it?
All right, 7 to 8. It's $15.
Oh, Bombard is banned?
Bombard is banned. Yes,
It is. Yeah.
It's
not-
too good, right? Yeah.
But you could use intensify and then shoot something. Like that would work because you're using the attack module to kill them. But you can't use like bombard. That's one of the modules that is not allowed. Chaining explosions is going to be your main source of kills here. Oh, okay, interesting.
There we go. Get another. Yeah, buy something to get another attack mod in the shop. Very useful.
Okay, so he's going to kill all of these. Kill the baby there. The only thing I can imagine Cosmoing is still in Pilot Quest for is to go kill Antomi to get the gift.
Yeah,
Which I think is what we're
looks
doing
like
right
that's
now.
exactly what he's doing. Yeah. How many
Here's
gifts
Antomi.
does Cosmoing have?
I have 3, but I could be.
I have 4.
Okay, it's probably 4.
Okay. Just
I mean, I probably missed one.
Nightmare, Devilition,
Night Manor?
Velgris,
Devilition.
Warp Tank.
Yeah, you're right. Yep,
So this would be the 5th.
this will be 5. Yeah, out of 10. Some of these are fast too. If he wants to go into like Rakshasa.
Oh, wait,
and
you
grab
also
that.
would have gotten one from.
Waldorf.
You would have gotten one from Waldorf. So
50%. Yep, that's true. So
Oh.
this will be 6.
Yeah, he's moving.
Yeah.
You know, we can have as many people on cast as possible, and we'll still miss stuff.
yeah, he wouldn't have gotten it from Campanella because the goal was
Right, he did not
counteract.
get to 15. He got to like 9 max, I think.
Yeah. And then he took extra deaths for like swag points.
I guess, yeah. Or because he missed one and we're just like, fine, that's fine. All right, Antomi down, gift earned. That's
Nice.
6, I believe.
He's checking.
Okay.
He's checking the guy. Yeah.
Oh, he's checking for shooters.
Okay,
Because he wants to gold disc 2 shooters.
Oh, please open Seaside Drive, please. Please.
You want to see Seaside, I know. Wow, we're really close on Bug Hunter.
Barbuda!
Oh,
Barbuda.
dude, Snipe is so good here. He just got all of them in a row. Very nice. And he's going to wrap it up. Nice.
There it is!
Well done.
Nice!
Awesome job, RedRobot. 9 to 7.
RedRobot killing it!
Oh, I
9 to
love this
7.
goal. This is, I call this the bloodier sword. You have to go get the blood sword first, like right away, and then just keep dying in that room until you only have 1 egg left, and then go beat the game.
Oh.
So it's the very bloody blood sword.
Oh, this is tough. Barbuda, a game known for no music.
Oh my god,
Whoa!
Barbuda race.
Whoa, this is
Whoa!
Who saw this coming?
These players have like basically never been in the same game until now.
Yeah, until they just happen to be in
know.
the same game at the same
Barbuda
time.
race, the first game in the
Of course.
collection. Let's go.
Of all games, it's Barbuda that gets the race.
So what you're going to see here is, now you could make this faster by dying before you get to this room and not having to do this cycle over and over, because the goal is just die until you have 1 life left. Man. No. There's an optimization, is to die to the mushrooms first. It's faster to do it that way. Like, you don't have to enter this room with 6 lives. It is kind of a...
Oh, he's doing it over and over.
Yeah,
And
you
he's
have
doing
to.
it.
No. I understand, but I'm just saying, like, you could game this goal a little bit by dying a bunch before you come into this room. But
I
don't
mean, the
think
way that it's written, it does sound like it reads like you have to do it this way, though.
I know. Yeah, I know. I understand. But only 1 more death, and then
It's funnier this way. Climbing the ladders.
It is
over and
funnier this
over.
way.
it's more punishing if you don't get it. Like, there you
Comedy
go.
points.
All right.
Are all bingos off the table now? I don't think any are available. now.
Not that we were, not that anywhere we're really going for bingos anyway, but I don't think they are.
Yeah, it looks
I
like
think
all
everything's been
bingos are off the
blocked.
table. Here we go. It'd be
Very
funny if
smart, good
Cosmoing died
players.
like immediately.
RedRobot is doing the same thing.
You can buy more eggs later. Yeah, that's true. You can restock your eggs at the shop right before the final boss.
It does say keep dying in that room specifically.
It
Yeah.
does. Yeah.
Careful, John Barbuda. Yeah, this guy does not canonically have a name. At least not that I'm aware of.
So we just
unless
call him
it's-
John
Yeah.
Barbuda.
Your mission. Barbuda all over the place.
Yeah, we're picking up some money.
Could
Yeah,
you
I think
imagine
he's-
if he dies to the trap in the first room?
Hopefully you don't die to a. Oh
Please,
my god,
please.
no! Please no!
please,
no!
come on, show it. No!
Oh.
I thought for a second.
I cannot believe, after everything we've seen in this game, we have a Barbuda race. Where
I
is
know.
What are
I
the
can't believe
odds?
that RedRobot's not in Avianos. Like, that's, I don't know, one of his favorites. You would think that hopefully he's been practicing that one.
We'll
Yeah,
see.
went for the money, so now you can buy another egg at least.
There are some RNG bats that come up that are very scary.
Oh, the hellish purple bats, yeah. Those are your biggest nightmare in Barbuda.
Okay, here we go. They're on screen.
Yeah. This is where it gets sketchy. Oh, they can just kill you. They can just decide you die.
Whoa! Slippery.
He's slippery. No room for error. You've got the blood sword.
There's another one.
Oh my god, it's going right for him.
Ah!
Okay.
Oh my God.
That was
Careful,
horrible.
SpongeBob! Careful, John Barbuda!
Oh my gosh. It's close.
It's nerve-wracking when you're right there, you know? The bat can turn around at any time.
And this is yet another Eric Circa game.
Yeah, there are secrets and hidden stuff everywhere that you'd only really... Oh! There it is!
Okay,
Oh my
wait. He's
He
Wait,
can still beat
he's
it.
good.
He can
He's
still
good.
go with this. He
Okay,
can still...
oh my god, dude. Okay, wow.
Oh my god.
I can't believe that happened.
Yes!
I cannot
my
believe
God.
that happened.
Very funny prank
Red
Eric pulled on
Robot.
people by putting a ceiling trap in the first screen of the game.
Oh, yeah, you just walk right and die. Okay,
I love
well,
that. I love You didn't notice the single slightly darker tile on the floor?
yeah, come on. Oh my
Okay.
gosh.
He
Well.
got barbuda.
He sure did. He barbuted all over the place.
He just has to not get touched by these bats because he's on his last life now. If he dies, he's got to start the game over.
Oh my God.
Cosmoing
It's crazy,
single,
man.
his single egg in the lead.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Ah!
Bro,
Game
Oh,
over!
there it is. That's the game over.
Oh my
No,
God.
he's not pivoting. He's
We're on
going
the-
for it.
He's not pivoting.
dude, we're on the edge of our seats watching
Oh
Barbuda.
my God, no, Red
We sure are.
This is usually
the
not
AV
this
room.
like yeah, the AV room.
This is a puzzle you have to have seen a later room to know how to do.
Yes. Barbuda is a crazy like detailed game with secrets and everything that you don't need to see any of to beat the game pretty much. Like you can
Very
beat this
La
game.
Mulana-esque.
You can beat this game in like 5 minutes if you know where everything is
There
supposed
you
to
go.
be.
You have to take those exact series of ladders and jump over that side to open the fake wall.
So Red Robot could realize that he could die in the mushrooms here. It would make dying a bit faster, but I think he's just gonna
I think he's already been chastised for reading once. And is going to just like
all right.
follow the letter of the law as much as he can. I'm assuming.
Okay, but Cosmoing is about to reach the final
Yeah.
boss. The nameless final boss.
You got all you need is the amulet and the key, right? Yep.
That's all you need.
Okay,
And the
we
blood
got
sword.
Yeah, well, for this goal, yeah.
The blood sword does make the boss much easier. There is a kind of a scary room here. If
I
you're,
love Barbuda has three
Right.
different ways to get to the final boss. You can do it in very different ways.
okay, this is scary. You want to? Okay, good. I think he's got it. Just walk off here. Yep. Okay. Close to the
scary.
ceiling. Close to the ceiling. Okay. All right. And watch out for the phantom. It could appear in the next room.
Oh no.
Oh, that would be
Nope. Okay.
Okay.
He's gonna buy another egg for safety, I think.
hopefully.
Okay, he bought it. All right. This should be
Okay.
a pretty slam dunk win for Cosmoing here,
I wonder how you get over there.
unless tragedy strikes. Oh,
There you go.
there's no floor.
Okay.
Invisible floor. Very La Mulana. Yeah.
Okay. Meanwhile, Red Robot has finally killed himself successfully.
Okay. So you can
Mission
pretty
failed
much
successfully.
you can really reliably 2-cycle this boss with the blood sword. One more should do it.
Yeah, it does a lot of damage. Just gotta not get hit by the droplets, and then
It should
bam, bam,
do
bam.
it. There it
Yes!
is.
There we go.
Dude, Cosmo takes the square.
That's a
Is
pretty
Red
big
Robot's
win
it?
for Cosmoing because
What a
from
sight.
playing from behind, Cosmoing kind of needs that advantage.
Getting that snipe. Yeah, you waste as much time as
Yeah.
you can for Red Robot.
He doesn't
All
see
right,
the square.
It's like
Red
Red
Robot.
Robot.
He doesn't see the square.
Oh wait,
And the final boss. So he's
Oh,
got
wait.
one. He only needs one more final boss, I think.
wait.
He's got
isn't that four?
Charkith, Big Tank, and the killer. And
The killer.
he got 4.
Yeah, that's 4.
You're
He's
right.
counting
He's
it.
got 4.
Oh, he's got 4.
We call the killer a final boss. Yeah.
Yeah, I did. I gave him the.
Oh
well,
wait, no.
Oh, he's gonna do more just to be
MLBD
sure.
knows.
He's gonna do Mortal
All right,
2
that's
just to
fine.
be
That's
sure.
fine. That's fine.
That's a very fast cherry,
Is it
but it's
2
not
minutes?
games on this card, right? It's not Mortal 2 is not on here.
He's got 4.
Wait.
He's counting. He's counting. Count.
1, 2. Nope, he's going back.
He doesn't know.
Oh my
The
god, they're
killer.
both
They're
going.
both in Mortal 2? Why?
Wait.
Wait,
Why? There's
Red
no
Robot's
way.
not even close
What the heck?
to.
He's got Weeble
Those are
and
like-
Zoo, right? He's got 2. Weeble,
Yeah,
Zoo,
he's got 2.
and that's it. Okay. Back to
Yeah.
Rock On, I think. Okay.
Yeah.
Club out. Okay, you're sure? Yeah.
Why not? Surely Avianos can't be that bad.
And
No,
nobody
it's
wants
not.
that.
It's really not. It's just the
Nobody wants that
randomized gods,
shuffle.
right?
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't
maybe
remember
you
if
could reset.
I don't remember if the CPU gets an additional advantage in Trial 4 other than the scrambled gods. But yes, so this game takes like 2 minutes to beat, 2.5 minutes, Mortal 2. So
Map is huge. Love the map in this
Under
game.
just under 2 minutes if you're crazy optimized like Suddenly Jester or RedRobot.
yeah, both of them have beaten this game in at or under 2 minutes, just right around there, which is insane. You're like talking about saving frames at that point.
Yeah. I think Suddenly Jester in particular is like an expert at saving like 0.3 frames in any game.
Oh
that
my
he's
god,
using.
yeah, he crushed me. I felt so bad. I got the world record in Seaside Drive for 9 hours, and he immediately crushes it. This is very hella optimized. Shout out Suddenly Jester, for real. I learned so much by watching him play.
Yeah, I mean his like Night Manor Gold looks like a task. Like it's crazy.
Also, the Night Manor and the Mortal 2 both look like task runs. It's crazy.
Coming up on the end of Mortal 2 right here, yeah. You sneak your way on this right side here and then get rid of this, you don't even need to get rid of the nest. You can just scout right up there.
Hey, RedRobot has embraced the fire. And he's cranking fire out on the right side, so I think we're
cranking fire, let's go.
Okay. I think we're finally gonna see this payoff. I don't think we're gonna see anyone come through.
No!
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Fire 2 just misses sometimes, man.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, if there's any RNG in Rock On, it is actually Fire 2.
That's so unfortunate. The caster curse mad. He can't get anywhere with it.
I don't know if this would ever come up for this goal in particular, but there is actually a way for Zola to be 100% invincible and not be able to take damage. Did either of you see this in the Rock On channel?
There it is. 4 final bosses.
Nice. Actually 5.
Where
yeah. Say it again, Smoke. What was it?
Oh yeah. Sorry. Goose was posting like a clip of you can actually like have Zola be 100% like invulnerable basically. If you stand in the way of a thing and you have like the same like quit to menu up, Zola will not take any damage.
Huh?
What is that ever helpful?
Yeah, in cherry runs, exclusively.
Interesting.
It's useful in like a jungle rush in particular because like
you can
mosquitoes. Have
the mosquitoes. Yeah.
Yeah, you can have the mosquitoes charge you and then just like stand in a convenient place for your arrows to
That's
take
so
them out.
Cool. I love that.
It's very funny to watch. Of just like Zola just standing there while the mosquitoes just die. Like
can't touch me.
Very
can't
fun.
do it.
I don't think that's relevant for this one, but I did want to bring that up because I thought it was very funny.
This is not trial 4. So what are we doing?
What are we doing? Does Coswing's not going for like gold and cherry?
Oh, it's Brontor Maxings for the gift.
Oh, for the gift.
That's not too long a gift. Yeah, sure. That's all. That's a named game on the card. Sure. Oh,
yeah,
what?
We're not doing that.
Terminal?
Okay, a blue beak.
Thinking about it? He's thinking about it?
What?
Forever? Oh, forgot.
Forgot.
I don't
Okay, I think he was trying to do blue beaks, but forgot.
Well, he's got options. I mean, there's a lot of things he could do. He could go to Avianos. Nobody wants to play Danger.
Okay, we got to wave 5 once again.
Gift in Danger is pretty fast.
It is. It is a fast gift.
Just a heat mod.
Just go grab the heat module. Oh, we're going to get the gift in Campanella, I think.
Oh, 15 ships? Sure.
How many gifts does Cosmoing have?
I have 6, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, Unc Tomi, I believe, was the 6th.
That was
the
W.
6th. Yeah, you're right.
So he's only got 4 more.
I did just ask that, and then I got distracted.
He did not activate a switch, I don't think.
No, but some of these, Moral 2 is not in the card. But some of these are really fast, though. Like Rakshasa is very fast.
Oh, wait. That means it's actually is only 5 because Waldorf is also not on the card.
Oh, yeah.
So Waldorf
you're right. Yeah, okay, so Pilot Quest was his last one. That was 5.
Smart.
So now he's got to... Yeah,
right.
Hey, we're cruising in Rock On. Okay. Whoa, that was close. He
Wow.
he fought that cat head on.
Let's
Wow, that
go.
was
This is the
scary.
farthest he's made
Oh,
in
that was-
Rock on here.
Wave 7 wheel set up.
Okay, we got-
Okay. Powered up wheel.
More fire. Yep. Smart. Do you have enough? Not getting any fire twos. They're too RNG.
Yeah, a lot of fire 1 seems to be like a good play. Consistent.
They do seem to spread out the
It was-
damage pretty well. Yeah, there you go.
It was
And they
very
hit- they hit
fun.
the cats.
When we're all doing like when a bunch of us were doing challenge runs, and the cow chicken discovered the tar meta, and realizing that tar can do a lot.
Oh my
I
god,
do like
Tar's
tar.
amazing.
It makes you take
Yeah.
more damage from fire, and it slows down the dinos.
I
Yeah,
love the art in all these games, but also Rock On. It's amazing how much
On's
they
great.
get out of this limited palette.
Yeah, it's such a vibrant game. Like, I really like the graphics. I totally agree.
Yeah. Yeah, the sound effects of like a line of dinos being taken out is just so satisfying. Like the popping sound effect.
Yeah, them bursting into meat. Overbold on screen. Gonna get the
Okay.
500.
It's a real treat. We got the all gifts world record holder doing a little gift blitz for
Doing-
us.
A little mini gift rush, yeah.
So he knows all of these pretty darn well.
I can say with confidence that even though I lost to cosmoing several times, I did beat him once at the gift rush. I beat the world record holder at
One
gift
time.
rush. One time. But I can say that I did.
You did.
Oh, I love
The
this
gi-
bow too,
Yeah.
being able to hit over the walls.
Yes, which is big on this map where there's that big wall there. Here we just have a round with 500 stakes or more, and
Yeah, you can do
Yeah,
this
we got-
right off the bat pretty much if you're good at the game, yeah.
just don't get shot by these guys. Scary.
Why did
Oh, you
What?
ran into
No!
it.
Why did he do that? Why did he do that?
Classic. Yeah, I ran into that too, dude.
Why did he went down to it.
Yeah, that was. I didn't have to do that.
Anyway, mammoth
I'm
on the
doing it.
screen.
I'm doing it.
Oh,
Legally obligated when somebody dies to Toucan Spider. Overbold, no mercy.
Overbold, no mercy.
It's one of my favorite emotes. Is just the icon of the Toucan Spider popping
Yeah,
up.
yeah. All right, we'll take 2. No problem. Oh, he's close.
Okay.
Man,
Just talk about nerve-wracking. Overbold, man. Overbold in bingo. Anytime it's in bingo.
final wave rock on. Just the mammoths left. It's just a matter of time, I think. As long as he doesn't walk into a mammoth, I think he's good.
Yeah, the fire will make quick work of these guys, I think. Honestly, you could do with another tar guy, honestly. You could sell one of the guys at the start and switch to a tar.
I've loved to see the progression that RedRobot has made in this goal.
There it
Went
is.
from had a lot of struggles, refined the strategy, and then came up with this setup where there's just a ton of crap on screen and
Hell yeah.
it looks just devastating. Awesome job,
Valverine's on
RedRobot.
screen. Is this for a throne?
It is for a throw-in, and this is going to take 30 seconds or something,
I'm
45,
timing.
whatever.
Let's go.
That's probably an exaggeration, but it's very fast for.
RedRobot going to Blue Beaks.
Finally, here we go.
He's the guy.
Blue
he's the Avianos guy.
Yes.
We got to see this.
So,
10 to
I don't
9.
know if you-
Guys, 10 to 9, and we are under an hour to go, and we are running out of goals. This is a great match. This has been so
Amazing
good.
match. I've had an amazing time watching this.
Oh boy,
Already to 4-1. Yep, the tutorial dungeon goes by very quickly.
yeah, and then you just sprint to the crone, fight the crone, and then sprint to the throne, and then you're done.
Wow, rhymes.
It's been about 25 seconds. So let's see how fast he can get to the crone.
Okay, we got Stegtor. That's really hard to say.
Stegtor,
Stegtor.
Bronzal, what is it?
Quetnar.
Ketnar,
That's a
Trigdon.
dead crone. There you go.
There's Trigdon, and what's the last one? What's the last? Rexlock. Yeah.
Rexlock. Okay.
I love Rexlock.
Bronzal is my favorite.
Yeah,
Bronzal.
Avianos is like a 4X board game in the
God.
form of an NES game. It's kind of crazy how amazing this game is. It's very
These actually
early on
seem
in the
like-
collection.
This seems actually like a pretty good set of scrambled gods. There are some scrambled gods that you can get that are absolutely useless. This one actually seems pretty good.
Tragdon's
a
good. It's got
like,
Tragdon has move miracle, the good miracles.
Yeah, going for the
not
mountain
the good
moves.
ones. The I think good because it's got sacred offering, but you can't use that here. But here we go. Throwing done.
Done. Yeah, that was about a minute and 30 seconds. That was pretty fast.
Okay, I think that's like 7 gifts.
Rakshasa going for the revive 3 times, right?
Yep, this is fast. This is real
We will
fast.
see more of the revive minigame now.
Do you know that Cosmoing currently has the 10 gifts world record as of this week?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, he just
That's awesome.
He beat Flicks at the initial time, then I beat Flicks time, and then Cosmoing showed up and showed us that we were all fools.
Shut up, Flick. Another Avianos enjoyer.
Yeah. I think it's like 640
And
or something is the 10 gifts time. Very fast.
Here it is. This is all you got to do. Boom.
Yeah,
iframes.
I think Flick has the world record and Aviana's gold, and I don't think anyone's going to take that from him anytime soon because of how intensely RNG heavy that gold disc speedrun is.
Yeah, we used to have gold disc Avianos on our regular bingo set until he was like, guys, it's really hard actually. And we kept it on, but we reclassified it as a really hard goal because it used to be like a normal medium goal. It's like, guys, you can't really beat this in 2 minutes unless you get godly lucky and the computer lets you win.
So glad to see Vanger. This is a Metroidvania with a gravity flip mechanic and like modular upgrades. I love this game to death. I've lost track of how many times I've beaten it.
Now, I don't know if we're going to see the goal. We might just see the heat mod, but it's great to see this game at all. It reminds a lot of people of like Super Metroid, those types of games. As you stated, Metroidvania with a gun. You cannot turn into a
We've already
just
seen,
one game and you'll 50.
Pretty much.
This is a 50-cent video game right here.
50-cent video game.
That's the value, dude. The value.
The value is high.
Reminds me of VVVVV, but with guns. Yeah, I can also see that comparison.
People have made that comparison.
The letter V 6 times. Shout out.
Dude, VVVVV is awesome. Some of the mod levels are really good, though. Also has, like, some of my favorite tracks of an OST ever, period. Absolutely incredible.
Oh, yeah, PPP.
Yeah.
Great OST.
It is.
Nice moves. Those spikes are instant death early on in the game, but you can get an upgrade that lets you just walk right through them.
Later on, yes. The good old force mod. Long-standing, true, time-tested goal of bingo. There's RedRobot. Sorry.
Yeah. RedRobot on screen.
All right, there's the 10th gift. I trust the counting of Mr. Cosmo.
Yeah, I was not keeping track at all.
It's tied up again. This is huge.
I had a feeling that Cosmoing was going in here for 10 gifts, knowing he could just keep going and get this regular goal. If that's what he's doing. So to do this, you go to either the multi-mod or the force mod, get it, and then go grab the other one. Or you could grab the multi-mod and the pulse mod. I don't know what he's going to do. And then you just have to beat a boss. This is one of the longer ones, but you get to see a lot of Vanger here. If he's going to do this goal, you're getting quite a bit of Vanger exposure here, Mr. Glove.
I'm quite happy about it. I mean, there's only so few squares left on the map. Nobody did Grimstone. We opened it, but we didn't actually start it. I guess that big Alp is too much of a time commitment, right?
Like RedRobot just beat Trial 4. But is not checking it off yet. Gonna hold on to that square, I think. But RedRobot did do it. You are in our bingo. You're allowed to hold on to the square, but he just won the war.
I mean, in RedRobot's defense, he did try to beat Big Al, but we did shut down the RNG manipulation.
Yeah, because Trotters is not a legal code on this.
It's one of those spike touches, yeah.
Yes.
Has there been a block koala square, and what would that look like? I don't think Matt has come up with like a block koala of spicy gold.
There's some block koala. It's just like beat various levels. I mean, I don't know what are you gonna do, man.
Oh, for spicy bingo, yeah.
It's just like use
a good amount of block koalas in regular bingo, sure.
Yeah, it's just use worm 1, 2, 3, 4 and go beat certain levels. Like I don't know what are you gonna do.
Yeah.
beat 2 story levels as Koala Rana. Shout out.
Read several, learn about koalas as you defeat.
Read the Wikipedia article for koalas.
Oh, yeah, beat. Someone said beat this custom level. Yeah, just give them a full level select code or something like.
The whole thing in, yeah.
Yeah, don't even beat this level. Just type this level in, like.
Oh, switching to burner to make this boss easier. Yeah, very
the
smart.
flip. I love. Yeah, we're gonna see a good showcase of the flip strat.
Matt, do you still remember when I beat a boss?
Dude,
with the
that was
burner?
the funniest thing ever, dude. When you lured Ramses into the spikes and flipped super fast into the. I was like, "What are you doing?
Why are you doing this? You and Small in sheer utter disbelief as I spam
it.
burner on Ramses.
I mean, it was also like, for context, it was also like 2 a.m. or something.
It was so late.
We were like,
It was so late, and you lured Ramses down into the depths, like where the spikes were, and you were like skirting like inches away, flipping super fast. And I was
this
like,
is gonna work. This is gonna work.
It was nuts. It was a crazy.
Danger race! Danger race! Let's go!
All right, so Cosmoing is in Latham Sector. He's going to get the multi-mod right now, which is he's got the shortcut already, so he's moving towards that room that has the multi-mod first, and then I assume he will get the force
2
mod.
hours. It's 11 to 10. We filled up so much of this board.
There's only four goals left.
These
Jeez,
players are awesome, man.
I am so impressed. This has been a crazy good display.
We love UFO 50. Play forever. It's literally in the tagline.
You know, Glove, you mentioned it earlier, but if you're watching this and you're not part of the community, you can get to our Discord server very quickly, 50games.fans. We have a bingo league that we run. I'll talk about it later, probably again before we sign off, but we're currently in the off season. We had an amazing first season that just ended in May. Tons of people participated. We had 3 tiers of play. So many people were involved and participated and casted. It was just awesome. And I'm looking forward to season 2 in September. It's great. Our community is so cool. We still have casual matches that happen all the time. We've seen a lot of people play some drunk bingo recently. That's been really fun to watch. But yeah, if you like UFO 50, if you're interested in this game or bingo or anything, come check us out. And of course, we've got our charity marathon coming up in August that we're running from the server as well. So.
We've got tips, we've got secret hunting, we've all that stuff that comes with a community. You know, if you need help with anything, we've got people to help you. Yeah.
A lot of people in the chat here are part of that community, and we love them all very much. So thanks, everyone.
Yeah. Shout outs to everyone from the UFO 50 Discord. It's been a really special place, I think.
Oh, thank you, Small.
Completely agree. Says Glove as the guy who is responsible for it. A lot of passionate people in that community. Yeah, the only thing left for Cosmoing to do here is get to Verde Sector, grab the Force mod. We'll probably see Verde skip.
Shout outs to RedRobot.
We'll get another appearance. The most important RedRobot.
Yes.
Yeah, so
you could argue that the top half of Avenger is a RedRobot with the heat armor on.
Coming up shortly, what I'm talking about, I'll mention it when we get closer, but what we're going to see is Cosmoing is going to do a maneuver where he skips a large portion of a sector to reach the next module where you are supposed to go around, and there's supposed to be spikes that stop you from proceeding, but by taking damage and boosting through the spikes, you can just skip that whole section and then move on to the next part, which is what we're going to see. It's called Verde skip because you're skipping a lot of Verde sector.
Love Verde skip. I cannot do it consistently.
So at the next room over, there's going to be a teleporter with a little barrel in it, and that is going to give us access to Verde sector.
Ooh, RedRobot not doing the burner strat, just shooting these guys.
Just shooting. That's fine. Ideally, you would like to take one of these out first if you don't die, but he's going to take them both out, actually, I think.
Is he going to get tackled? Oh, okay. I thought for a second he might have gotten tackled, but
just getting one is nice so that if you die, then it doesn't respawn when you come back. Oh, it's close. Okay, you got them both. Nice.
Whew, that was
Here we go.
actually.
Oh, we almost got the full skip. So there's a safe way and then a risky way to do this. The
here
risky
it is,
way
on the left
is
side. Cosmo is
faster. So what you do is you lure the red robot to follow
Red
you.
Robot.
The red robot to follow you up to this location here where the spikes spawn, and you want to get hit just as you move through the spikes. Yeah, that's not going to do it. So there's a safe way.
Barely enough iframes.
You can do this the safe way by getting hit and then stopping in the second section so that you get hit a second time. But if you get hit once and all the way through, that is a riskier way, but it's very challenging.
Nailed it!
Got it.
Oh,
Got it!
the window is tight, but he got
That's
it. All right.
tough.
Thankfully for Cosmoing, there is a gene pod coming up that you can heal at, so he'll be able to get those clones back that he lost. But yeah, there's
there
the
it is.
gene pod. Nice. And so what you want to do next is go grab level access from this hidden block that we're going to see in a second. You're going to shoot
More
the
secret
wall
walls. Yep. It's above, slightly higher. There you go.
right there. And then we're going to get level access to enter a room down the line that will get us to the force mod. Cosmoing is making extremely quick work of this goal. This is really nice, I gotta say.
I'm so incredibly pleased. We got a Barbudo race. We got a Vanger race.
So, wow, so RedRobot just picked up the multi-mod. He's on great pace too. He just happened to come into Vanger a bit later than Cosmoing. Oh man, this is exactly what
has taken a
Cosmoing
couple
needed though.
deaths too, yeah.
But you know what? This is what Cosmoing needed was like 2 snipes because he was behind and he's going to get back ahead here. Not ahead, he's going to tie it back up, I should say. But this gives him that advantage to come back.
The one guy on the ceiling.
Man. But he's been very efficient. His route has been really good. Coming up on the drone room. Well, there's going to be a long hallway and then the drone room. The looping drone room. So here's the long hallway. At the end of this, there's going to be a very tall room that loops infinitely until you kill the 2 security drones.
This is a really cool room. I'm surprised Tyreek didn't manage to do any more of these. Shout out Tyreek Plummer. Worked on some of the most ambitious games in this collection. Vanger, Valbrace, Golfaria. Made a lot of crazy stuff, including this room that loops endlessly, which is crazy. Only got to see it once. And bada bing, another mod.
All right, we are fully stocked, so we just got to equip that mod and then go beat a boss. And I assume we will see Ramses because we're pretty close to him. But we'll see.
King Ramses, the man in gauze.
The man in gauze. Big blocky man. This is unfortunate. This is unfortunate for RedRobot. He's losing a lot of time here if Cosmoing gets this done in a timely fashion. But then we're going to have a race for the final 3 squares left. Brimstone
race.
4 cherries, and some shooters. Ugh.
I imagine that maybe, like, RedRobot might go into Grimstone, even if you can't do RNG manipulation. He's probably still familiar with that game enough to still want to play it normally, maybe.
That's what
Guys, I think we do have enough time on the card for a Seaside Drive cherry.
I know.
Can we do it?
Alright.
I manifest it.
It doesn't even need to be a cherry. It just needs to be a gold disc.
Just got to beat it, yeah.
But it would be cool.
It would be so cool.
I mean,
And it would contribute. Yeah, because the cherry wouldn't count. It's not on the card. But still,
yeah.
It would be so cool.
it would be so awesome.
Okay. Man, RedRobot is just doing so well. He just happened to start this goal so late. It would have been so fun if this had a same start time. Then we would have had a neck and neck race, I think. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. Ramses is very close by, so I think that is the play here. He's up very close to this spot. You
We're coming up towards the end of the match, but I do hope some more people donate before the end because this has been an amazing showing.
Yes, you're 100% right. All right. Sorry, we're going to see the boss here. This is what we've been looking forward to. So here's Ramses. This is the end of the goal. So if and when Cosmoing takes down Ramses, this will be the goal. Again, really nice completion of this by Cosmoing. He got those 2 modules very fast. Three modules. I think the heat mod is like default, but yeah, you need all 3.
Oh, nice using the force to stomp the guy on the ceiling. The generator?
Yeah, that was really
Very
nice.
smart. Can't you force your way through Ramses' hitbox to damage him too?
Maybe I would have to go back and watch like Uncle Slam's runs.
I've never done it, but you probably could.
I don't think he does it with the boss that's mounted in Theta Sector, like the hive boss that shoots all the bugs and stuff at you.
Oh, that creates the bugs, yeah.
Yeah. He does a quick flip on that guy. Okay, real close here. There he goes.
Oh, there we go.
Man, 11-11. And
Cosmoing huge
so
steals.
unfortunate for RedRobot, who's going to lose a bunch of time, but that was a really nice completion. 11-11. Grimstone. Can we get a Grimstone race?
Here we go.
We are going to get
Yes.
a Grimstone
Yes.
race. A big Alp race.
Yes.
This is the JRPG, the Western Cowboy JRPG in UFO 50.
Oh, let's go.
And we're seeing a race of this. Let's go.
This is basically a race to beat the first major encounter in the game.
We gotta
let's
get
go.
a donation incentive for the Cherry Rush where you get to name the characters.
We could maybe. Well, I assume that RedRobot would want to do his can't stop the manip, but we'll see.
Right, of course.
It's like one thing that actually. Oh, we got Ambra. All the A's. So yeah, both of these players.
Ambra, Aurea, and Errol.
Both of these players are familiar with Grimstone, but I can tell you that this is the game that RedRobot has played 99% of the last month. Like this has been the
Oh
Red
my
Robot
God.
UFO 50 experience.
I just started my second playthrough the other day.
Oh,
Hey,
this
grinding
is,
for XP. Yep, this is smart. This is what you gotta do.
I didn't think we were going to see a true Grimstone race, but they started at exactly the same time, pretty much. So this is tight.
Can we talk about how cool Grimstone is? It's got Mario RPG timed attacks. It's got a Western theme with amazing soundtracks. It's got demons. It's got variable party member scaling, so you can actually beat the game with less party members, and they get more XP because they don't have to split as much. So cool. You got a dog party member.
Oh, gash out to the dog, Rufus.
Yeah, neither player picked him, but Rufus is a very good boy.
Not like the best party member, at least in the early game, but he is cute. He has a little bandana.
We love him anyway. Big Alp is on the left side of the map, right? In the cave dungeon?
You know what? Never beat the game. Don't know.
Well, I do remember where Big Alp is. I think they're technically considered the first dungeon of the game. So Big Alp is the first one on the far left, but you can't really rush it because they do a lot of damage. So I don't really think it's a good idea to rush it at level 1.
This is one of only 2 games in UFO 50 I haven't beaten yet. But it's coming. I promise.
It's big. It's very big. I think it took me 17 hours. So it's not small. 50 cents, by the way. So
Listen, if I understand that I have like 1,000 hours in this game and haven't beaten Grimstone, but one day it's coming.
I mean, I have like 15 hours in Grimstone. I still haven't beaten it because I'm just very bad at beating JRPGs. I don't know what it is about JRPGs in particular, but
it gets hard towards the end. Yeah,
So
you
Glove,
really
as
gotta-
someone
really
who's
gotta be
beaten this game,
careful.
Glove,
the
talk
ending
to
segment.
Glove, as someone who's beaten this game, talk us through what we're seeing for strats to get to and beat Big Alp as quickly as possible. Like what are they doing to like optimize the route to get to them?
well, we do see the new the blind status effect was on screen just a moment ago.
Yeah. Really good
Cosmo
blind
has
punch.
probably the best DPS party in the game with Maria, Bull, and Lee. These characters just consistently do the most damage out of anybody. Bull and Maria both great gun users, and Lee great with default fists and skills. Very good party if you just want to clear as fast as possible. RedRobot has a very similar
confused.
party with Pearl, but she doesn't have good guns at the start, really.
I'm confused. Who's this bull? All I know is Owl.
He says, "Ow." Yeah.
Owl.
What are we looking at for ideal level for Big Alp for your party?
I have no idea.
Probably
I beat
3?
Big Alp, and I have no.
So I think some of your characters can get a skill at level 2, but Lee can get a very useful cave. You can get leech from the bats in the cave Big Alpha's in.
Yo, we love the bats.
Yeah, the bats. Yeah. So that's a way of definitely a good reason to have Lee. There's the cave right there, actually.
Okay.
So he's definitely running into a lot of
Man.
running into a lot of enemies on the way. Owl is almost dead. Bumbra's also almost dead. Unfortunately, early game, these enemies start hitting hard, and punishment for death is not too bad. You just lose, I think, half your teeth, half your collected currency.
Yeah, and you go back to the nearest church, right? And then you get revived.
I think the last church you saved at, I think is what it is. So it could be kind of far from where you were at if you didn't visit a church nearby.
Okay, I understand we just got some donations in. We are blazing towards Big Alp. So if you want to try to sneak one in real quick, I think we're going to be seeing the dungeon pretty soon.
Alright, I'll try to sneak one or two in real quick. We got a $1 donation from Gret Gore saying the only bad thing about this run is the lack of onion delivery in the card. Hooray for Grimstone Race. And then we got a $10 donation from someone named Smo. Grimstone Race, let's go!
Grimstone Race, let's go! Thank you, Smo! Matt's going to be donating at the end for every goal here, so...
We're looking at a lot of dollars. Where we all are.
Yeah.
At least 22.
I'd
From
say
multiple people? Let's go!
Oh, this is great. Well, yeah, we can
We're
see
gonna
a
hit
workout.
2K. We're definitely going to do it.
We're definitely going to do it. All right.
We will, yeah.
I'm glad
so
we can be the
proud.
ones to do it.
I'm
Yeah.
so proud. I'm so happy I was here. Thanks, guys.
Cosmoing is hitting a ton of encounters on the way to this. Because I remember we were like Spoody, we were talking about the route for this and whether it was viable for normal bingo, and his main comment was like, you could just get stuck in endless encounters and it takes way longer than it's supposed to.
They are possible to dodge. There is a way you can maneuver around the enemies so that they can't touch your party, but it's kind of hard. There's like a diagonal movement you can do by up, left, right, or up or down, left, right, and you can just barely sneak past them, but it's tricky.
Yeah,
But hey, at least the screen doesn't turn blurry and you're forced into the combat. This is like randomly while walking
also
around.
It's also like, if you get blinded by an enemy, you're not allowed to run away anymore. Also,
Oh, is that so?
which is
Oh.
yes, it is so. This is the more interesting gameplay that Derek you has in mind, is not being able to run away from an encounter that you can't win.
Yeah, I guess we should mention that on launch, this game was very different. Now it's a lot harder.
Yeah. That was the thing that kind of killed my game. Like my my willingness to play this game was the update. Even though I'm like towards the end of the game, I still was like, not being able to heal when you die is like kind of a huge blow. And I really like the mechanic.
I liked that being in the game originally. It is unfortunate that I take out. For those who didn't know, there was a bug. It is considered a bug. That characters with a heal spell could revive people by just healing them. And also, a dead character with a heal spell could still use it while dead. So they could bring themselves back to life. And it was very, very good, but also not intended by the devs. So they removed it.
We're on our horses.
Oh, we got horses.
Horse
All right,
confirmed.
we're in the cave. Here we go. Or in the dungeon.
This
Here we
is the
go.
Big Alp Cave. Yeah.
Here we go.
It's not close. So you got to walk a ways, and you can run into some very scary and mean enemies in here. So you've got to be careful.
We're trying not to run into those. Look at this guy right on his trail.
Yeah, good trailing. They're not spawning in front of him, which is great.
Okay, left that guy behind. Very nice.
Well, while Cosmoing continues to avoid, can I sneak in with one more donation?
Yes.
Perfect. We have $25 from Chaos NM. Never seen this game before until now, and I can't say for sure I actually understand what's going on, but this seems like a great way to experience different genres of games in one sitting. Commentators can choose where to place this as an incentive choice. Thanks so much for confusing this simple brain of mine. You guys are killing this bingo.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks so much. Yeah, this game is a great way to experience a lot of different genres, especially ones you might not think you were interested in.
The variety is huge. I mean, you can't espouse how much I love UFO 50. It's awesome, man.
We've seen it in this match alone. Like we've seen so many different types of games. We saw like puzzles, games,
strategy, platformers, beat 'em ups, shooters,
all of it.
A deck builder.
There's something for everybody.
4X game.
Wow, Umbra has 3 HP.
Umbra living.
Ooh.
Very good. None of the enemies hit her.
Okay, there's one bat down. Okay, that's yep. Oof. Scary bats. Okay, healed.
There is an initiative system in battle, so sometimes the enemies are just faster than you, and they get to hit you first.
Yeah, it's based on your speed stat, I think.
Yeah, he did equip everybody with shoes, so they are faster than they would be otherwise, but still not fast enough for this cave. I think they're all level 2 still.
The bull with the double miss, unfortunately.
This is still attempting the cave very early, and if you die to Big Alb, you gotta walk all the way back here. So, there it is. He's right here.
Here we go.
Okay, no, they're all level 3. Okay, I think he can pull it off. Healing before battle, smart.
There's no enemy right behind him, too. All right, here's our boy. Big Alp.
The big
There's
one.
Big Alp.
Now.
Oh, we got Lasso?
Yeah, Lasso, huge.
Yeah. For the purposes of the bingo, you don't have to escape this fight. Like, alive. You just need Big Alp to die.
Mm-hmm.
It just says defeat Big Alp. So once his health runs out, that's it.
That's it.
Lasso's stun enemies for 1 turn. I believe it works on every enemy in the game.
Interesting.
So good to have a reliable stun if you just stack up a couple of those.
There's Big Alp. We're attacking.
I think this is going to be enough damage.
I think so. He's got big guns.
We're doing 1 damage. Let's go.
Maria,
That's
big
it!
guns down!
Hell yeah!
Cosmoing takes it!
11 to 12.
Won every race. Let's go. That was huge.
So Cosmoing has
GG.
two cherries from this card. RedRobot has 0. He has Night Manor and Velgris Cosmoing, so you can get 2 more cherries from this card, or beat 3
13
shooter
wins
games.
the game. His next point will win.
All right, Barbuda cherry. This is he's gonna do two more cherries. Oh boy.
Yeah, pretty good, reliable cherry if you know what you're doing. Could go to Mortal too.
Yeah, like what's
Oh no, it's not on
another
this
good
card. Right,
cherry
got the other
to
card.
get?
Red
What's another
Robot's probably
cherry
just
you
gonna
can get?
gold disc some shooters, maybe.
Because let's see, there's Devolition would be quite the flex. Campanella is not really reasonable.
No, that takes like
Um,
too long. Yeah, 12 minutes.
Cosmoing
Rail
has
Heist
3
is not-
cherries.
I guess you could try going for Fist Hell.
I think,
Maybe.
unfortunately, because RedRobot did not win that race, he's kind of in a hole now, but it's got to go for something. Oh, lost a life,
Yeah.
Cosmoing, but that's okay. You can get 1 back.
I mean, yeah,
There's gold on the way.
I guess he could like get started on the shooters and then
Yeah, that's what we're seeing here.
yeah.
Hoping
I mean, like
that,
what he has to do.
yeah.
Someone's asking, what do the cherries do? They're like an extra achievement for going above and beyond just beating the game, which is a gold disc. A cherry disc is doing some extra special condition, like 100%ing the game, finding some secrets towards the end, and like 100%. A lot of
Like,
stuff.
In Barbuda's case, it's beating the game with like full eggs, basically, without dying. You can die, you just have to have like full eggs so you can buy a life at the end.
Right.
But that's typically
Onion delivery is like 50 deliveries in 1 run.
Yeah, where the minimum required is 35. So what we're going to see here is Coswing is going to pick up 100 coins on his way to the final boss and then buy an egg just before he fights the boss, and that will give him 6 eggs, and he just has to win without dying. The most dangerous parts of the pre-boss stuff is over now. We've passed all the bats, all the major problems. Just gotta hope you don't run into a problem with the boss, which can be tricky because there are these extra enemies that fly in. Not too bad to just beat on its own, but it's kind of tricky sometimes if you can't take any hits.
If you're going for safety, you could get the item that turns those guys off.
Yeah, you can get the bat. Yep. But if for speed, I don't think we're going to see Cosmoing do that. Just gonna go for it. I know Cosmoing. He's just gonna hit it.
Just gonna hit it real quick. Yep. Knock it out the box, Cosmoing. RedRobot put up an amazing show, though. I mean, he really fought for those squares.
No doubt.
Yeah. I mean, Morris is in the chat just saying that RedRobot might be going for a Elphazar's Hat Cherry, which would be beating the game without continues, which is possible.
It makes you do an extra
fight. It's not
fight.
a fast one. It does also make you do a whole extra fight.
It's not a fast gold either, really.
Yeah. The thing with gold is you need to, if you want to do it as fast as possible, you have to actually die 3 times in a way that loses as little time as possible, because you need to game over at the beginning of stage 2, and having 0 lives at that point is ideal, because otherwise you have to just keep jumping off the train.
It's so easy to fall off that train in level 2.
All right. John Barbuda has
doesn't count either. Yeah, because it's
I think
a listed game anyway.
There
he's going for gold.
So there's our 3 jumps off the train, the old-fashioned, tried and true way. Now, it is absolutely critical that Cosmoing does not die in the elevator room, because he needs this extra life to buy at the egg, or else he will be out of lives. Okay, I think he's good. Yeah, he's gonna wait for another cycle. Yeah, he's gonna wait for the cycle. That's fine. That scares me so much. I don't like that. That scares me.
He still got it.
And he jumps there too, which also scares me, by the way. I always think he's gonna hit that spot.
Yeah.
Okay, here we buy our
egg. Die in the elevator room? Me, I've died in the elevator room.
Okay.
All right, 6. You got 6 eggs. Don't lose them. This is it. This could be a Cosmoing. This could be a game.
Yeah, but you still need one more cherry. But this could be the cherry here.
This could be Barbuda.
I'm still not sure what the last cherry is going to be.
He's got options.
Fistel? Fistel, maybe?
Maybe Fistel. Overbold's a good. I don't think it'll be Overbold. Cosmoing has told me before, I don't think he loves Overbold as like a safe option.
Also, like without dash, also would be. I don't know.
Oh yeah, okay, cherry.
Yeah,
one more to win the match. One more cherry from this card to win the match. What's it going to be? Oh, he's going Overbold.
Who said it? Who said it, baby?
Listen, I have inside information that this is a game that Cosmoing is going out of his comfort zone to play here and clinch the match. So let's see it.
Let's see it. Overbold win. Oh man, I'm so happy I called that.
I mean, it is the fastest option.
It is the fastest option. I mean, right? No dash. I mean,
like,
you can do this quickly.
What else are you gonna go? What else could you go for?
If it was me, I'd go.
If
it was me, I'd go for Campanella because I just love it. But no.
I mean, that's not the fastest, though.
No, it's not. I know it's not.
I would go for I would go for Party House Chair. Just
cat larva in the corner, man.
Pinched by the cat larva. Yep.
They spawn pretty fast. Those little gremlins.
He's already got 9 coffees in Warp Tank. Yeah, only needs like 13 more or something. I don't know. There's so many coffees in Warp Tank. Every level that isn't Orb, Craft, and Garl has a coffee. All right. The immediate 600 is very tough. Oh wow, that was tight.
I'm so nervous when you're against the wall versus these toucan spiders, man.
Well, I think he's only got hover whales left if he kills this toucan spider.
Honestly, the hover whales sometimes piss me off more than the toucan spiders, if I'm being honest.
Is it because of the wall thing that they do? They have a weird wall exploit.
I don't know. They just take up so much room.
Yeah, if a hover whale is like touching the floor or ceiling wall, top or bottom, and they're like targeted towards you, they will just keep moving along the wall. Like just keep going over and over. They don't pause if they're touching the wall.
This is oh my gosh, there's so much.
Oh no.
Bullet rain, overbold, no mercy.
I'm honestly surprised that that cosmoing is going for the 600 so early. You can get by with 400 pretty easily, just a cherry. 600 is what you would do if you're starting like all upgrades and you want to ramp up very fast. Like 6 is tough. 5 is reasonable, especially if you get 2 pumpkin drones.
Get crazy on these first ones.
And also maybe if you're like the all gifts runner and you're very used to 500.
Yeah, then go to 500.
Who would that be?
Yeah, just do 500.
Don't do 6. Don't make life harder for yourself, Coswing. We're here to. I want to see success on this.
Yeah, but it would be so awesome. It would be so cool.
Oh, he's cool! Oh my god!
Oh my god! You did it! You were like, wow, that was so close. How calculated? And then 1 second later.
Anyway.
Oh my god!
Why?
This explosion hitbox, man! Come on.
Oh. Okay.
That's a darn moment, yeah.
He's going for the 600 because he got lava tiles as one of them, which doesn't take up any extra time. I fully believe Cosmoing is going to grab this cherry before we hit time. I think he's going to get this.
Okay, but what if he doesn't and he gets the Alphazar gold?
Well, Alphazar gold is one of 3, and he's still got the tiebreaker.
I mean,
so.
He has Overbold though.
Yeah, true.
Shooter.
Oh yeah.
So you would only need one more.
Only need one more, but he still doesn't have the tiebreaker though.
It could be Seaside.
Yeah.
But you want to talk about true winners, you know. We're all winners here, is what I'm saying. Oh no, the medkit was price hiked. That's unfortunate. Honestly, this is not a great rollout. What's it going to go for? Okay. You got, what do you get? Fast gun and double fast gun is what you got, right? Yeah.
Ultra speed.
No, in Alphazar's hat, meanwhile, there's the egg on screen. If you ever, one of the general goals in regular bingo is to see the eggs. This could be one of them. If you,
there are eggs
could
in
be you.
so many games. There are so many eggs in UFO 50, and you could use this as one of them.
You could pick this one.
No! Cosmoing
again,
dude. You just can't get away from it,
man. It happens.
What did you say? Is it you're the one who like said that it's cursed in bingo, that it just becomes so much harder?
Even if you're like good at this game, just when you're playing it in bingo, you just get a debuff. You get a skill debuff.
Yeah, just like a ping golf. It's randomly generated.
Oh no!
Or edit or not.
I'm sad we didn't get ping golf today. That's another great UFO 50 game that everybody loves seeing in bingo.
It's a good one. We saw it in our practice match. The shoot backwards goals.
Oh yeah, that's a new one.
The no look challenge.
Oh yeah.
A lot of eggs in UFO 50. A lot of golf.
We're under 15 minutes to go until time limit, but I definitely think Cosmoing can get this done.
All right, you are cursing him when you say that. You know that, right?
Damn it.
Here we go. Death Spiral for the next 15 minutes.
This is the last, the second to last stage in Alphazar's hat, right? The Grand Palace?
Yeah, the Grand Palace.
One more after this.
Then there's just the elevator, right? And then you're done.
So you're pretty close. I would say 6 minutes, maybe? Probably less?
Oh, no. There's no doubt that RedRobot is going to finish Alphazar. But
do you think you would do like a quick Star Wasper as like his last shooter goal?
I think I would. If he feels comfortable with it, that's definitely the fastest one.
Yeah, Wasper is like a 9-minute game, right?
Oh, it's like a 6.5-minute game if you use Kamikaze.
Is it that? Oh, that's right. I haven't
skip
done
every boss fight.
I'm not actually sure throw yourself into a boss.
What's that?
Robot is. I'm not super sure how like comfortable he is with Star Wasper. I mean, he has like the cherry pie, so he's definitely like beaten it. But I don't know if that's like a cherry you can.
You got a skill stage.
I don't know. That's like a
you gotta do.
Yeah, I don't know if you can just bust that out.
He took the spread shot. Interesting.
I like the spread shot. Matt's not a huge fan, but I like it.
I am not. I think it's garbage. It lowers your DPS. I hate it.
It's good for hitting more than one enemy at a time.
It's
Yeah,
fine.
but if you have like hover whales or whatever, like
it's fine at max. When it's at max, it's fine because then it does more enough damage to make up for it. But when you just have base spread, it's not great.
He still has not upgraded his health though, because one hit will still kill him. Don't move
Okay.
that. Okay. I thought for a second.
Has fallen out. Okay, that's fine. You just don't want to game over this late in the stage. But all right, Elphazar on screen.
He's got no lives left, so he's got to beat him.
Okay, we've got a med kit. We've got some bombs. We've got the spread shot. I'd love to see Cosmoing pick up like, oh my gosh, dude, he's scaring me.
One touch kills him. He's got to be very careful.
Wait, why doesn't he have the lure mines?
I would grab the lure mine so fast.
Oh my god!
No way! He's gonna beat Elphazar before he beats over. Wait, no, he's only got one hit left.
Wait. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Oh,
wait.
no.
Oh my god.
Don't do it. Don't do it, man.
Don't do it. No.
Don't do it, dirty.
This is so scary. I'm sorry I screamed.
Okay.
Okay, there we go.
All right.
Now
we start the next stage, right?
Yeah. Get your lives back. I don't think RedRobot will because he's a madman, but we'll see.
Please.
The dude passed up health in Camp 2 with like 2 HP and got the upgrade.
For like 3 levels, like late game
He
level.
did do that. Yeah.
Which is insane.
Overbold is
Anyway, why isn't
difficult,
Cosmoing
but
getting lure mines? Does he think
he's
it's banned? I hope he doesn't.
Okay, just the hover whales, the massive hover whales.
I just hate these things.
Overbold.
Yeah. So RedRobot did do what we were talking about. He got the intentional death to get all his lives, which I thought he definitely wasn't going to do.
Just in case, so you have some respawns for the actual final boss, which is coming up in like a minute.
He's kind of easy. He's kind of easy though.
The tower's pretty short. Yeah.
Zalfador is pretty.
I think Elphazar is like harder than the final boss.
Look at all these
I would agree
bunny
with
men.
that. Yeah, I think Elphazar's patterns are harder to dodge than Zalfador.
Oh my gosh! It gets closer
Nice.
to the drones. Okay.
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 Fight 4 once again.
Fight 4 has
Lure
been
mines.
the
Not
problem.
Lure mines.
Upgrade your HP. Upgrade your HP at least.
Just
You have
Buy a
$3
shield.
to spend.
buy one bullet shield. One.
Dude, oh, he's scaring me.
my
He's-
Why? I'm convinced he thinks it's banned.
yeah,
The
it's
lure
not.
mines, I mean.
You could be.
not.
It
Thank
says
God.
why every bingo. I think every single
Why?
Why?
You could be misled into thinking that Overbold's a very long game if you're watching this. It's not. It's just taking a lot. Oh, you got a med kit finally. Oh,
If you play
not gonna
risky
do-
and don't get any defensive upgrades, yeah, one hit kills you.
Oh my god. Okay. Anyway, we got Zalfador on screen.
Alfredo
Yep.
on screen. Let's go.
And wave 4 down. Round 4 down.
This could be it.
Okay.
It looks promising. Oh, health is high spiked. Price hiked, I should say.
Price hike, yeah. Health spike.
You know that he wouldn't buy that anyway.
You know.
He bought the drone.
You know.
He bought
The drone.
Nice dodge. That was sick.
This is weird. This is
One
weird.
eyeball down. Just gotta deal with the other one.
I don't know what's going on.
Spam
What
him.
is
Come on.
happening?
Do it.
No one buys the drone.
I buy the drone. Yes! Zalfador done!
We will see the trophy in a second.
Okay, just need one more shooter.
I don't think that RedRobot has enough time to even do it, period, to beat a shooter.
What if we let him go? What if he doesn't beat Overbold and we let him go?
Oh, here we go.
All right. So
Glove.
please buy something good, dude.
Please. A health.
Buy 1 health. Oh, ricochet shots. All right, you need a lot of money.
Can you get the good health kit? Like, you want to upgrade that? Okay.
This is my
me.
favorite game in all of UFO 50. Oh my god, Seaside Drive is peak. Woo!
Oh Oh man,
Literally
this
does
is-
not have enough time to gold it.
No, he doesn't. This is so scary. Oh my god.
What if he did?
Oh my god.
He took a hit. He took a hit, but he's got health. Okay. Please, Coswing, please don't. I just foreseeing a disastrous end to this, and I really hope it doesn't happen. I want to see triumph. Get the second health kit. Please get the second health kit. Please.
Please.
If nothing else. Please
Wait,
don't do like
does he
200
have
here.
enough?
Yeah, he
He
does.
can't
He's
hear
got-
us. He can't
no,
hear
he's got one more fight. He can completely get whatever he needs on this fight. But
Okay. I was gonna say, like, doesn't it end at
okay.
8 fights?
yeah, it does. So he needs to get at least 500 here. Okay, that's enough.
I thought you needed 1,300 to get the cherry.
You do. So he needs to get 500
Yeah.
more here to he's got 6 now, so he's got
Okay,
enough.
And then
as long
not
as he doesn't
spend
buy it.
anything.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. I'm
Okay.
being stupid
This
Oh,
is
about
lots of
the-
that.
shields. Smart.
That's good. This is still enough. Okay, this is still enough. As long as he buys nothing before round 8, he's good. I love that he bought a health upgrade. This is looking
Seaside Drive game
much
has a
better.
cool mechanic where you drift to power up your gun. I don't know if you're seeing this, but it's really freaking cool. You drift across the screen, your gun gets stronger. You don't drift, it gets weaker.
Should we, like, let RedRobot like finish out Seaside Drive just so we can have the 25, like the
If-
blackout card?
I think
if we're gonna do a post game interview, we can let him keep playing it while he's in it. But we will call time at when this game is cherried, which is it's coming up. I mean, one more wave after this, and Cosmoing is cruising. So we're gonna see round 8 for the match.
if we let Seaside Drive go, I will donate $50.
What did you say?
If we let Seaside Drive go all the way, I will donate $50.
Wow, that's a big.
Throwing it
That's
out.
It's a big commit.
How long would it take for Seaside Drive to go?
The whole game takes
7
about.
minutes from now, right?
15 minutes.
It's a 15-minute game total, so it would take about another 11 minutes from now. But let's focus on the here and now real quick, because we're about to see this match. We're about to see the match get won. So I want to give this highlight.
This is more important. Yeah,
Because
this
I
is the
think-
last.
This is the last fight. This is it. I mean, here we go.
Weevil,
Oh, he's
can
taking
you
hits. He's
roll?
taking hits. Don't, please,
Oh, God.
please, Godwing, please.
This-
Oh, he's almost out of
oh,
bombs.
God.
I got one bomb left. Okay. He's going to have to do a
Oh
lot
my
of shots
God.
to Weevil. Please get
Didn't
another.
take alarm mines.
I know.
Oh my god!
Oh
Oh,
no!
It happened! The wall bounce bomb kills
no,
you!
dude.
You.
That is so sad.
Oh my god!
Oh my god.
I am.
It's cursed!
I
It's
am broken.
cursed, dude!
I'm broken.
The worst possible thing that can happen to you in Overbold is a ricocheting wall shot hitting a bomb towards you and killing you. And that's just what happened right at the end! I can't breathe. No way.
So we might be
Well,
waiting for Seaside
At the
Drive to
stroke of
finish.
midnight EST.
Man, the clock has struck dead on Cosplay. Damn.
I manifested
Oh
it!
my god.
Matt, can you believe this is happening?
I can. I
Yelling at
can
me for
believe-
yelling.
I said, what
Okay,
if it could,
I need
though?
to
I said,
calm down.
What if it could? What if it could happen? What if the dream is real? What if we get Seaside Drive for the finish and Cosmoing keeps dying in Overbold? Oh my god, I'm so sorry, Cosmoing.
Yeah, you'll have to let him know it was your fault.
It was my fault. It was totally my fault, dude.
Just buy the lure mines, they're not banned.
Yeah, it would definitely make things easier for him. I think maybe it's just a self-imposed challenge. I don't know. We know Cosmoing has been
Yeah,
into that.
the
before.
pacifist in Peck.
Wow,
Oh
the
my
cat-
god,
cat larva.
cat larva.
No! Tickles your
Cat-
toes. No.
Tag, you're it. Yeah. Well,
I
for the
think
purposes
that might be the
of-
most.
good.
That must be the most demoralizing way to die in Overbold. I think.
This
Is
is
the cat larva.
yeah. Those things. Oh my goodness. Or the tiny hover whale.
Maybe blowing yourself up with a bomb is maybe more demoralizing, but cat larva is definitely up there.
So what? I'll ask the host now that we're kind of in this mode. Basically, RedRobot is going to beat this game. It's just going to take him another from this point 7 to 8 minutes, maybe tops. He's on the second boss of 4 levels, so
He's not gonna die. This game is a lot
he's
easier than
he's
Overbold.
going to beat the game. So either cosmoing is going to win and finish the match, or we're going to see this other square get checked off and it's going to end in a 12-12 tie. So either way, this game is going to be over in the next 8 minutes. So if you want, we can just tell them to play it until someone gets the goal they're working on, if that's cool.
Yeah, I'm kind of discussing with other people. I would say we can give a little bit of time for RedRobot.
Wait.
To
Yes.
Yeah, either what I'm saying is one of these goals is going to be down in like within 8 minutes or so, and it's guaranteed. So someone is going to do it within that time, and then we'll be done.
Yeah, I'll
Also,
I mean, give us a tiny bit of
Cosmoing
extra time,
dash.
Okay.
but not too much.
No, I don't. Yeah, I would say.
Wait, Dash is banned, right?
Yeah, Dash is banned.
Oh, so this won't count if he wins.
Oh, whatever.
It's fine. Yeah, whatever.
I don't care.
Well, it is banned, but we are so like deep in the trenches. I don't care.
Do it for the 50, the funny 50. We're
Just see
doing
it so we can just see it so we can get the goals.
Thank you to our generous host, by the way, for letting us play so many games in UFO 50 and do this whole stream. I mean, this has been awesome. This is amazing.
God. Cosmoing doesn't know that Dash is banned, but thinks that lure mines are. I'm pretty convinced.
I'm like, also that's banned. Oh man, but yeah, this is just for context, this is the third level of Seaside. There's 4 levels, and this game is not that tough. So
I love it though. It's so cool.
RedRobot is going to beat this game in the next 6 minutes or so. I think 252, 251 ish. I mean, you know better, Glove. You've ran this game a gajillion times, but
I'm going to be speedrunning it for the cherry.
You are speedrunning it in our marathon, yeah.
But the goal is pretty faster though, since you don't have to do all the bonus stages.
Right. Yeah, but we're coming up on the UFO 50, the Campanella UFO Easter egg here, and that means we're about halfway through stage 3. So we're coming up on the end of this. One more round after the boss in stage 3, or Cosmoing is going to go nuts and win finally, but I don't I don't know. Yeah, I gave it. I appreciate the host giving us a little extra time just so we can see something get wrapped up here. And I know Glove basically begged for it, but
Lo siento. Gomen nasai.
It's
What
for
else?
It's for charity. For
It's for
$50.
yeah, you did commit to $50 if you got to see it finished.
Yeah, on
Dwayne
top of
Chi.
the $24.
No, I don't know about that. I think that was baked in.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if it was like if
there's
those
Glove
were
on
separate
screen.
things. Oh yeah, gloves on
There's-
screen.
Glove on screen.
Oh, Pog. Sorry.
But yeah, after this boss
Put
is
me in my
down,
favorite game. Let's go.
after this boss is down, there's just one more level left, and RedRobot is going to beat the game.
Yeah, I'd say another.
Wouldn't it be
three
Wouldn't
and a
it
half
be
minutes.
so funny though if RedRobot pulled a Stan?
I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear that.
Stan Seaside.
Seaside
Drive.
died. Seaside died.
I just manifested.
Wouldn't
I
that
swear to
be
God, I'm not paying the
so
runners.
funny, though?
I swear to God.
Wouldn't that be so funny though?
Wouldn't that be so funny?
There are so many drones on screen.
Oh my God.
Jesus.
2 health.
I've never seen this many pumpkin drones on screen. Oh, still alive.
Okay. Easy, buddy.
Okay.
That was crazy.
Watch your blood pressure.
The drone again.
Yeah, he loves this drone.
I don't know, man.
Can we just end this bonus game, buddy? We're trying to.
No, he wants the coin. He wants the lives. Come on.
Fine. You don't need 7 lives. You're not going to die 7 times in the stage. All right, final stage. Seaside Drive. Coming to the end here.
Best song.
Yeah,
I
let's
love
get
this song.
Yeah, one of the best tracks in UFO
Uh,
50. Best OSTs, no doubt. This
get this
specific
cherry
one.
for no reason.
Sure. I mean, he's going to get it.
Yeah.
What if? Look, we're either going to end with a Seaside cherry or an Overbold cherry in this race, which is exciting.
Why not?
Got
Well,
3 fights
look,
left. Can you do
As
it?
we near the end, and I want to again thank Bingothon for having our community here on behalf of Glove and everyone in the community who has contributed to these events, bingo, all the things we do. I really appreciate having us. We look forward to any event we get to participate in. Thanks in advance. We'll hear from the runners at the end, but cosmoing, RedRobot, again, 2 active speedrunners, members of the community. They also play in the Bingo League. Really appreciate them taking the time to do this event and really give it their all. I mean, they put on such a good show for us tonight, and this has been awesome. Smo, Glove, thank you both for joining me. These 2 have been like my rock solid commentators since day one. Any chance I get to spend some time and talk about bingo and UFO 50 with them is a real treat. And thanks to everyone who's in the chat, all of our community who showed up tonight to root on the players, to celebrate the game, celebrate some spicy bingo. This has been awesome, and I just want to say thanks to everyone. Thanks to Bingothon for having us and for letting us showcase our game here. It's been great.
Yeah. Thank you, Matt, for I don't know, putting together the Bingo League and also coming up with Cherry Rush and actually doing like organization.
You've done so much for the community, man. I couldn't imagine it without you.
Thank you for all the Excel spreadsheets that you've put together.
So many.
So many. It takes many Excel spreadsheets to put anything together.
It does. I got that from someone I used to run an old league with. She loves spreadsheets. Hey, we're on wave 8. We might see a true win here. We might see a true cherry win.
Wait.
We might see both goals. Guys, both goals, full blackout. We could see a full blackout.
Oh my God.
It's probably going to happen at like about the same time. I mean, we're going to see it, I think. Please.
Matt, did you know 225 equals 50?
I do know that. Yes. I ran fast 50 bingo, remember? Okay, here we go.
Math? Quick math?
Okay, last, there's sharks down. That's the last shark. And the final boss will be here any minute. For Seaside. I'll also be here any minute for Overbold. We're seeing both final bosses on the same screen at the same time, I think. It's going to happen.
All right.
There he is. It's the big squid from an earlier game we didn't see.
It is. Oh, man, we're going to see both games beaten, I think. Weeble's coming up in a second. Here he is.
Weeble!
Weeble Knievel himself.
You got that. He's so prepared now. He's got it.
Oh, boy.
Oh, my God.
This is kind of interesting. Who's going to finish first? I hope they both finish. I mean, obviously.
I think Cosmo's going to get it. Come on.
I think it might be Cosmo.
He got the weekend shot. He's taking too long to beat the boss.
Take down the knuckleheads. Down.
Oh, Cosmo gets it!
Oh, my God.
He was so close.
And then he's going to...
So close.
Okay.
And then holds the square, and then...
Oh, no.
All right. We have got time coming up in a second for the match. I'll call time in just a second. Once this boss goes down and we see the icon on the bottom.
Yeah.
When you see the cherry icon on the bottom right, we will have time.
Bingo, baby! The whole square!
Time.
Blackout. I've never seen such a pretty bingo match in my life.
Oh, that was so fun.
Incredible job, both of you. Oh my gosh.
Ooh.
I had no faith in bringing that back.
You brought it back from the depths, man. All the way to the end.
You had
Our minds aren't banned.
How close was Big Alp? Because I know you were going for that.
It was not that close.
Okay.
There was a race though. You guys were in it. You started at the same time. Man, guys, what a match! Oh, that was so good.
There was a Barbuda race, and there was a
dude. That Barbuda race sucks.
Dude, I had to turn on music. The first time I tried it, my brain just like turned off because Barbuda is just too mind numbing, and especially
I didn't realize how bad dying in that room over and over again.
It's so slow. I lost my mind.
RedRobot, you want us an extra $50 for charity? You beat Seaside Drive on stream.
Oh my god!
Yeah. On that note, I did get a $50 donation from Glove that said, "Play UFO 50, Seaside Drive especially heart." I also got I also did get a $5 donation from Greg Gore, which said blackout or riot. Well, we got the blackout.
We got it.
Even if it was like mildly fake blackout, it's still blackout.
It's
like
blackout.
real.
five
Nah,
seconds away,
blackout.
It's
basically.
real.
Yeah.
It's so
It's real
real.
enough. It's real enough.
We do need to get going. So before we go,
Yes.
though, any last thoughts from our runners specifically?
Oh, I gotta put something on screen because I said I would do this. Thank you, Goose, for being a great moderator for the speedrun community.
Oh yeah, let's go, Goose.
I said I would do this for him, so there you go. Thank you, Goose. That was a lot of fun. I'm happy we got... I mean, we went a little bit over time, but we still got a fantastic match, so... That was great.
Yeah, that was super fun.
The commentators already know this, but about 45 minutes into this, I actually went on Steam and bought it myself, and I was like,
Yeah,
hell
play
yeah.
I was like, this looks so awesome. So
Play
maybe you'll
forever.
see me starting to play it and trying out some bingo myself at it.
Yeah,
Let's
join the
go.
Discord. It's a great community.
I did join the Discord,
Yes.
All right.
but
And I have
yeah.
just submitted the $25 as promised. Awesome job, guys. That was so good.
And any final thoughts for you, RedRobot?
At the start of this, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna pick some chill games, and for whatever reason, I do Hyper Contender, which like, if I fail, there were so many moments where if I missed one ring, I would have lost. And then after that, I'm like, okay, a chill game, something I'm good at. Camp 2, maybe I'm good at it, but not a chill game. After that, I think I picked some better stuff. But,
You're
oh my
nuts.
gosh.
Deal for like 3 levels. We're stressing out.
It was great. It was so much fun, even if my stress levels were insanely high.
Awesome. Thank you, Bingothon. Thanks so much.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Alrighty then.
We're not sure that words can always save lives, but we know that silence can certainly kill. Humanitarian action is to help people in situations of crisis. Our daily work is a struggle, and it is intensely medical, and it's intensely personal. It aims to build spaces of normalcy in the midst of what is profoundly abnormal. Our action and our voice is an act of indignation, a refusal to accept an active or passive assault on the other. Let me say this very clearly. The humanitarian act is the most apolitical of all acts. But if its actions and its morality are taken seriously, it has the most profound of political implications. We act not in a vacuum, and we speak not simply into the wind, but with a clear intent to assist, to provoke change, or to reveal injustice. The act of humanitarianism comes down to one thing: individual human beings reaching out to those others who find themselves in the most difficult of circumstances. They reach out one bandage at a time, one suture at a time, one vaccination at a time. Humanitarian responsibility has no frontiers.
We had an interesting question from Proazek there on if a monorail is a train.
It's out of the park. I guess, yeah, that is. I mean, she hit the ball.
We didn't say it was a valid hit, alright? Google says that they are different.
I mean, if we literally follow what the doc says, I guess a monorail is not a train. Friendly fire an ally NPC and sell clothes from Typhon.
Yeah, he was beating up Santa Claus and then he got naked, as you do. I mean, it's just a standard Thursday night for Typhon.
Is a tram a train? Probably.
Let me deal with one thing at a time. Can't believe I'm literally just having to Google what is a train.
3,000 years later. Oh my god, is Prozac still loading?
It does seem to be that, yeah.
Oh my god, they put a phone in their hand.
Oh my god, that's
you
amazing!
The goal sheet says you must hit someone with a vehicle and they must be defeated.
I think these requirements are given in this case.
Alright. A series of railroad cars moved as a unit by a locomotive or by integral motor. Wow, that was so unhelpful.
I've got a bingo board in space. Give me the win.
Oh boy.
Well, we got yeeted out the car!
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your reminder to always wear your seatbelt while in a moving vehicle.
Especially while you're trying to destroy your car.
God damn it! Alright, I'm leaving. I can't be in this match anymore because I just realized that Ride a Train was on board. Hello everyone, we are nearing the end of yet another Bingothon event, this one being Bingothon Summer 2025. Coming up next, Crash Twinsanity Twinsane Blackout Bingo. But I restart if I get a bingo, meaning quite literally, every time a line gets fully completed, Atomical Sloths will be restarting the game from the beginning. So, I think you're going to see the beginning of the game a couple times. but I have a couple of amazing things to share with you all. We got quite a few donations right at the end there. $25 from Matt saying UFO 50 blackout. $25 from Smo saying $25 for 25 goals completed. Thanks again to the staff for letting us go overtime. Play forever. And $25 from, well, me. As promised, we got the blackout. That run was a lot of fun. So excited to have been able to host it. I truly do mean that. You guys might have noticed something amazing. We have passed $2,000 raised this event. That is absolutely incredible, y'all. And I'm so proud of this entire community for raising this money. And I happen to have someone here, and I'm curious their thoughts on it. Proazak, what are your thoughts on raising $2,000 this event?
I love charity!
Perfect.
It's so wonderful to see so much generosity happening, even at the 11th hour, metaphorically, of this marathon. I think we're, like the 34th hour, technically? Something like that?
Which time we started, so I think we're well past 34 hours, though.
Oh, yeah, no, that's... I don't... It's early in the morning for me. I can't be bothered with math.
I think it's been 60 or so. But anyways, this is the last jewel here from me, unless I do stay awake like a fool and you see me during closing ceremony. If I'm there, I made bad choices. But Proazak will be taking over for hosting during Crash Twinsanity. I hope you all get to stake around and watch this because it's about to be absolute craziness.
Oh, we like a bit of Crash in this house. But thank you very much to Rob for handing it over, which means I can tell you that at 2000, of course, if you were unaware, that meant that something happens at the end of it. We will be upgrading the bonus run, of course, the director's cut randomizer. That is upgraded at $2,000 to Hell Logic, moving the Enemizer, which is something which can essentially create impossible seeds. And we don't know if it'll be completable. So if you want to see our poor runner, Pink Batman, trying not to cry, then that is something that we are now guaranteed. But there is a further goal. If you're feeling especially generous in chat, if you are feeling like this isn't enough, if you feel you want to see things go absolutely cuckoo crazy, then at $2,500, we will add a decoupled full insanity entrance randomizer. Every door, every cell will be completely randomized, and that will go as far as double bingo. So, if you want to see it where Pink Batman will be unaware of which reality they even stood in anymore. Honestly, I'm thinking just of the final dungeon alone. There are so many rooms in that. I don't know how far the entrance randomizer goes, but if that's even slightly in logic, then oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So if you want to see that, then you know what you must do. ! Donate in chat or the link underneath the screen. If you all are a fan of putting exclamation points in chat though, then I also recommend Discord, because that is where you can go to see the Bingothon back channels and all the exciting chats that we have going on that server, alongside, of course, our side events, including Blind Bingo Series, the generic Bingo Tournament, Get Yourself Bingoing, and even Bingothon Taskmaster. Make sure you give us a follow over there if you do want to see more of that. But I'm going to let you enjoy the music for a little bit while we get set up for our next run. Look forward to it.